Welcome, everyone, to Constructed Chaos, where we run our D&D live streams every single Wednesday and Monday at 7 p.m. Central Time, and also Saturdays. Wow, what a week we have planned. We have a wonderful session upcoming for Echoes of the Scar tonight, right about to get started here. I cannot wait to get started. So I do also need to shout out do also have our Chat Plays D&D Episode 1 starting up on Monday at 7 p.m. Central Time. If you miss creating the characters, don't worry. There's plenty of fun left to be had. So make sure to join us then. And then, of course, on Wednesday, we'll be jumping back to The Wicked Worm. Our next episode should be a really big one. We just got past a major part of that arc. Can't wait to see what adventures I have in store for myself and the rest of our players.
And I have some fun stuff to wear.
Yes, she does. We went to Ren Fair.
Yeah.
Also, thank you, Justin, and thank you, Grim Reaper, for the 5 gifted memberships each. Love seeing you guys in the chat. Justin, miss you already, man. If you guys didn't know, I just got back from playing on Darkport's channel on Tuesday. It was a ton of fun. I was there for the better part of the week. Got back in just a couple days ago and did a little bit of work on this stream. So rolled right through a ton of D&D all week, and I couldn't have started that week off any better. If you guys are interested in checking them out, their link is in the description below, as well as the link for our sponsor, Tabletop Beard, the beard oil company that you should know about by now. Tonight we're taking a look at the Barbarian Beard Oil. I like to theme these for our games, and you can theme your own beard with the scent of blood orange, yuzu, grapefruit, and bergamot.
That's a good one.
Yeah, it is. It's one of those like sort of manly scents, like a barbarian, but it's not musky.
It's not stinky.
It's not stinky.
Yeah.
Pinky poo-wee.
Yeah.
You can flavor whatever character you're playing. I promise you they've got a scent for it, including our very own Chaos Mage scent.
You can even mix scents.
You
Alex
can.
did that today.
I did that today.
It was really nice.
If you guys want to try some of that for yourself, make sure to head over to their website. The link is in the description below, and you can get 20% off of your entire order using code CHAOS20 at checkout. But as always now, we do have a second sponsor for tonight. This sponsor is from Scrybe Quill. If you guys haven't seen what they do, they allow you to upload an audio recording of your session, and then they turn that into notes and then an automatic recap with a computer-generated voice and licensed music in the background. It's really cool and very helpful, especially if you haven't played your campaign in 2 months like we haven't. So without further ado, check out this super slick recap from our friends over at Scrybe Quill.
Last session, you navigated the Underdark by wit and will. Ogodar tricked a hive with an astral double, scattered psychic paper birds, collapsed a tunnel to stall pursuit, and later faced the brain behemoth alone, carving the towering horror open after a brutal duel. At the quarry, Wisp and Tilda disguised, lied, and slipped through the gate into the Underdark at midnight with Ilsavel, convincing a weary guard with talk of visiting the stables. Below, Ear dragged Amar back from starvation with foraged mushrooms, then fought through a lights-out ambush as dark mantles smothered their camp. Fairy light, invisible force, and Amar's blade worked in tandem to turn the tide. Following the well-traveled passages into the Underdark, Wisp and Tilda eventually found Ear. Ilsavel ran into Amar's arms. You all agreed the quarry was off-limits, and that you'd instead follow the pull of your strange bond to find and unite with Ogudar. But before that, you settled in to rest. In the night's last quiet, horror arrived. You woke to Aimar, eyes rolled back, slipping something wet and alive into Ilsavel's ear as she dreamed. Her scream softened to a smile. You understood then that the danger had already crept inside.
Thank you, Describe, for that wonderful recap.
Scrybe Quill.
That's what I meant. Scrybe Quill. commonly confused with my good friends over at T-Scrybe. Their link is in the description below if you want to check them out. They do give you some free uses whenever you make an account, so you can try it out for yourself. It works very well with our setup, of course, but I have heard it works very well with phone recordings and anything else like that, too. I do also need to shout out Grim Reaper. Thank you for the $10. He said for chat plays D&D on Monday. Thank you for the support, man.
Loading up on his
Thank
points.
you. Yeah, I gotta load up on those points. Get ready to roll for the characters. Although it is free to pilot the characters now. We did make that change. So if you've kind of shied away because you're want to save some money, I get it. You can play D&D with me on Mondays from the chat. We've got a ton of surprises for that, so please do tune in for it. Last but not least, we need to shout out our comment from last session. This one comes from John Washburn. He says, "Thanks. I wonder how far this will go." John, me too, man. I have a couple of different ideas. This campaign could go on for double this length, or it could end relatively soon if the players die. I guess we'll find out together.
He told us before this, he said, I just have to say this. You can always run away. And I was like, what the fuck?
Just had to be said. And on that note, I think it's finally time to
roll that beautiful bean footage.
As the warmth of your dreaming releases you back into the eerie silence of the Underdark, something feels off. You sit up, blinking the haze from your eyes, only to see Amar hunched over Ilsevel, his eyes rolled back white. His hand lifts slowly above her temple, loosely gripping something wet, something alive. It vanishes as he drops it into her ear. Ilsevel thrashes awake with a scream, eyes wide in pain, her hands clawing at the side of her skull. Amar stumbles back, startled, as he returns to himself and rushes to her side with concern. Her scream fades. Her expression softens, excusing the outburst as a nightmare before she leans into Amar, calm as the grave. You exchange glances with the others, realizing now that something is indeed very, very wrong.
welcome back, everyone. So now that chat has seen the intro, and all of you have seen the intro, we are going to open tonight's session on the three adventurers that have just witnessed a slimy, alive creature crawl into the ear of Ilsevel. Dropped in from Amar's hand as the two of them now cuddle lovingly as if she just was woken up from a nightmare. What would you all like to do? Oh, I will say you probably have no idea what's going on.
Okay, so we saw...
You hear some humming in your head.
We saw him, drop it in her ear, but did we see her react to it?
Oh, she screamed and, clawed at the side of her face.
That's right.
Yeah.
She's chilling now.
And, as soon as she started screaming, he snapped back to his senses, and then she sort of, cuddled up into him as if, she had woken up. He was like, "Are you okay?" And now they're just kind of sitting there like, "I'm so glad we're reunited."
Reunited. I'm gonna look at the two of you and be like, "Did you guys all see that?" Yeah.
Yeah, that's not normal.
Squishy thing.
So should we bring it up or?
Hey, Amar, buddy.
Yes, my friend.
How's your head feeling?
A little lightheaded after traveling without much food, but Era was actually able to forage some mushrooms for us.
Well, there may be other things impacting you because we just saw you put something in her brain, and we didn't like that.
A figure of speech.
No.
Quite literally, put something.
There
in
was...
her brain.
So you...
Isabel, do you not remember screaming and clutching at your ear?
I remember dreaming of something awful. Painful, even.
Amar, did you also have a dream?
I don't much remember my dream.
Insight check.
Okay. I like that.
Click, clack, backspace, backspace.
No, that's a good one.
Okay.
24.
I'm gonna have you roll a second time.
We tied?
I will tell you this: you didn't tie,
Okay.
but I
It's too
feel like that
close.
was such a good roll. It's fair to give you a re-roll based on what.
They did better than 24.
16.
He looks genuine at first, and then for a brief moment you see like a twinge of pain, and you begin to wonder, maybe he thinks he's telling the truth, that he can't remember these dreams. Maybe he's like blocking it out in his subconscious. It could have to do with some of his time in captivity. You have no doubt, based on the conditions you found this man in, he's going to need therapy. Like, you know that. Like, that's coming.
Okay. Quick question.
Mhm.
Would I probably wouldn't know this, but would I know if telepathic communication would always, I don't know how I'm trying to say this. If I were to try to telepathically communicate with him, would it be his brain or a different brain? Does that make sense, what I'm asking?
Oh, like, would you be able to tell that?
Yeah.
That's an interesting idea. I think I would have
There's
you.
another entity in there. Like,
Yeah.
which one do you actually
Because
hit?
I can do psionic whispers
Mhm.
and try to connect with him.
So, are you trying to connect with him, or are you trying to connect with something else in there?
I'm gonna try to connect with something else in there and
Okay.
like try to see if
What are you envisioning
I want to
in there? Like, what do you think is in there?
Envision whatever little slug he dropped into her brain.
Okay, and I mean that is like
Well,
picture
and
perfect,
technically,
burned into your mind. You know
I
what that
can
looks
do
like.
this one or more creatures I could see.
Mhm.
So I could try to do it to both of
You want to
them.
put it in a conference call?
I'm conferencing in both of the worms.
Okay.
Both of the tadpoles.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the word I'm looking
And
for.
I can roll a d8 to see how many hours it lasts for if it works.
Sure.
So 3.
Okay, 3 hours. What do you say when you reach out and attempt to make this connection? I do think it has to be a creature you can see, but I'm willing to kind of go,
Roll a cool.
yeah,
She can
because I think there's, obviously
Well, I
there's
want to try to do it
something going on.
direct eye contact with both of them. Like I'll be switching between the two, and be.
What was that?
it was rigged to blow. I think there was like a piece of foil or something
No, it's the lid
all over.
to that bag. Everything collapsed in on itself. I thought something was coming to get me.
Chad couldn't hear it, but
Oh
there was
my
like a
God.
it was just enough of a noise as the music got quiet.
Sliding. Yeah.
I was ready to run. I was like, I'm
both
out.
of you had incredible acting skills, and I thought that was the conversation. I was like, God damn, that's amazing.
Oh no, my worms! You found them. They were hiding in the corner.
No, that was genuine fear. I was about to run.
What made me panic is every time I hear a new noise, Morgan's like, oh, it's this. Oh, it's this.
yeah.
And I saw you freak out. And I was like, what's over there?
I'm leaving.
Okay. Oh, so
What do you say
wanna-
once you use this ability and you kind of you feel like there could be a connection, but you don't ever truly know until you hear back.
is your natural reaction to getting scared to cry too? Because that's mine.
No, I'm glad this is
Okay, yeah.
laughing. But I was really freaking out.
Yeah. I want to look at them and just ask, what do you want with my friend's mind?
Make a persuasion check. I'm gonna say with disadvantage.
Damn, Alex.
We have 2 nat 20s in the chat.
I'm taking a nat 20 because that was a 2.
Okay, for a total.
20. But a natural 20.
It is a natural 20.
It's a chatral 20. Yeah. I don't want anything. It's cozy.
It's cozy. Can I persuade you to possibly leave?
It's my house.
I can build you a new one.
My rules. We determined, even though we're cyclically linked, whenever they, like, when you use message before, like, we don't hear that.
Right.
This is a different path or a different
Yeah.
Channel.
You're
Yeah.
independently doing it.
This is her own Zoom call.
She changed the walkie-talkie.
I changed the station.
Lots of psionic shenanigans
Yeah.
going on.
I as I like am telepathically communicating to them, I want to like also speak and ask Isabel, like, are you hearing it as well?
Hearing what?
Amar,
Are you feeling all right?
I am feeling better than you have in a while.
Something happened while we were asleep.
So, do you remember those creatures that we fought back there with the tentacles in their mouths and the little brain things?
I don't think they saw that.
Oh,
No, she did.
well, Amar did. She did not. She was not with you. Amar, you were rescuing from the cell. He recognizes your outlines, but
Okay.
they were terrible. And while I was held in captivity, they tortured me.
Yes, I think that
It
one
was torture.
is in your head. And it
Like-
forced you to put one in her brain. And I'm currently telepathically communicating with them, and I don't think they want to leave.
Are you sure it
Positive.
wasn't? Perhaps we had a shared dream
No.
of sorts. There
Nope.
could be a creature creating illusions.
Mm-mm.
The Underdark is rife with
Mm-mm.
these.
In my telepathic communication, I would like to tell the creature to make them both like stick their hands out to the side or something, like outside of their control.
You just tell them to do that?
Yes.
They don't.
I ask them nicely. I ask them very nicely.
As you sit there and look at Amar and Ilsavel, they're kind of like eyes darting between each other, and what you hear in your head is,
Shit. Can you make them move their hands in a way to where they will know that they are not in control?
"Oh, no." They're like very, very soft spoken. It's almost like a whisper. And at first you think it might be because they're like trying not to be found out. But you might also gather
They're just a little canine.
they could be actually relatively weak right now.
Shove your hand in her ear, pull it out.
I mean, I don't know how else to handle this.
So you mean to tell me that there's something in my head?
Yeah. Terribly sorry.
Has this happened? No, I've not heard of a creature that can do that.
I saw those brain dogs. My friend's brain fell out of his head.
You guys hear this because I'm just reminding you guys that
Is that
has
what
happened.
you were fighting with them when you passed out?
Yes.
The brain dogs?
I didn't see any such thing. I saw you pass out and I tended for you.
When you guys came to help me, you guys fought brain dogs.
Oh, yes.
Before that, even, I fought a single brain dog. I followed a
Oh,
friend
yeah.
up
I
and
forgot it was the
came out of his
spectral
head.
versions of us because I was like,
Yeah.
I don't remember them, but yeah. Yes, that is what I was fighting whenever.
All right. Well, you're from here. There's surely a remedy for this if it's such a common occurrence that you've seen it. Right? You can get these things out. Right?
I know somebody who can help us.
Right?
We'll just.
Who and where? Where do we need to go?
That finding them is the harder part. We'll just have to kind of travel along with us
Great.
and.
Gods, and you're saying I did that to Ilsavel.
It wasn't you. It was the brain dog in your brain.
Right.
What
It was that dog in you.
You got that dog in
All
you.
this conversation's happening. All of you are hearing. I don't know anybody that can help them. I'm just trying to keep them with us so we can figure it out.
Worries me all the same.
I think,
if
like-
I can't control myself, I'm not to be trusted.
Yes, we cannot leave you two alone.
Mind me.
We should.
Period.
Let's
Okay.
do it.
All right. Sure.
Why not both of them?
Separate.
Bind us both if you must.
Separately.
Well, yes.
we
not
get to
together.
where we need to
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do that.
All right. If you're doing that, Tilda, I'll have you make a survival check.
I'm not Tilda.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Yes.
Survival check.
Yes. Right table, wrong direction.
Yep.
It has been 2 months.
15.
Okay. You tie a reasonably strong knot.
Survival, right?
You feel as though as you're tying it that they're sturdy, and your rope is pretty well cared for as a rogue. It's part of the trick of the trade, being able to get second level access as needed. But you do feel like, based on Amar's training and reputation, if you really wanted to, he might be able to get out. Ilsevel, you're satisfied with.
That's fine. If he really wants to get it. I have no intention of leaving him alone anyway. So
Mhm.
Yeah.
fine if he gets out.
So, we should take care of this first, right? Where do we need to go?
Well, so here's the complicated part. So the person I know that can help has disappeared from
Okay.
Reality?
in the city.
How long do we have?
It depends. I don't know too much about that. This isn't a super common thing.
Okay. So, hopefully, just based on the amount of time, more than a couple days.
I would imagine.
I think
Look, should be, because presumably is this something I picked up after you rescued me, or?
we, like you, have never seen this before.
Might have been part of the torture, more than likely, is where I would imagine. Got it.
Why not keep me from leaving?
Because they wanted it to spread.
Freaking out.
I mean,
I got you.
The first thing that you did was drop it in Elsevel, then.
Why are they targeting us? They could have. No offense, dear, but you all are very strong, able-bodied, capable warriors. That's what they want. They could have had it.
we are not royals.
It's a fair point.
We're just nobodies.
Are we sure we shouldn't head back to the quarry?
Oh, I don't think the quarry's going to be happy to see me. I relived all of that again today, and I was like, oh.
Oog's not smart enough to provide any helpful insight here. So
You don't hear anything, but you feel my eyes looking at you.
You think, I'm going to ask in your
yeah, Sam
head,
has lots of ideas.
you think we should go back to Nicerin?
Refresh me again, Alex. I was trying to quickly look through my notes. How much do I know about?
Right. So, as you understand it, if you are trying to meet up with Oog, there are two pathways through the Underdark that take you east from this direction.
I apologize. I'm so
Okay.
sorry. About
How much do you know about?
Brainworms?
tadpoles and intellect
Tadpoles.
devours and
I don't know if we made a check for that. I would allow you to make either Arcana or Nature. I know this isn't technically Nature, what that would fall under, but I think this is Nature for the Underdark. So I'll let you pick which one you would want to make. In full transparency, it will be the same information.
Oh no! I figure when
Yeah.
you split the checks.
Usually when I split a check, it means different things.
Hold on one quick second.
Checking that chat.
Let me see.
Gotta hit the refresh button real quick. I'm gonna that'll be a 15 nature.
Sounded like Flora over there.
You understand that these creatures are
Oh.
extremely rare. But because you know that sightings of them have been on the rise lately. and it has caused some concern within the ranks of your fellow drow in Nysarin. But there haven't really been any sightings in the city. And so for the most part, people feel safe. So you know that they're rare. You know that the sightings are up. And I think with a 15, you've probably heard that it does take close to about a week of time to like fully transform, but it does depend on the individual somewhat.
That's kind of what I wanted to know, like, kind of if I had ever seen it before. If
You know how long he would have been in captivity? Or, like, how long he had been missing since we found him?
Zod, you know.
Excuse me.
Sorry.
I know. You are
Dang it.
Drazad.
It did throw me off for a second because I was like, yes.
Yes.
Yes, Drazad here. You woke him up.
Or you know that he's been in captivity for roughly, man, it would have been several months.
Well, that's not helpful.
I mean,
So by all estimation, your guess is that this might have happened recently. If there was a plan hatched by whoever your enemy truly is, that it might have been sprung after they knew about your connection to the others.
Oh, so, like, after you got captured.
How long has it been since what was the first Spectre fight we fought?
I think it's almost been a week.
It has been about a week. I can't give you the exact because I haven't
Oh,
looked.
that's fine. No, yeah.
But yeah, there's been a lot of travel days, and I think it's been about a week. Maybe a little more.
I think at this point, like, only. This is not the psionically. I want to say psychotically. Psionically. One of those things.
Psychotically.
Tilda says, everyone thinks Amor is dead anyway.
So are you saying we should just kill him?
Do we?
Is Elsavel going to be okay with that?
No.
She's gonna have to.
She's.
I mean, she'll be
she's
next.
bound.
She'll be next.
Okay, so
Who has the highest wisdom score in our group?
You're not counting me, right?
I guess
Like
not.
base?
Well, I didn't know because I wasn't there because I'm not with them.
Mine's a
10.
But also
12.
mine's only a 0 plus 0. So
It might be Tilda.
I have a +1.
what is your
score?
base?
12.
Mine too. We're tied.
I'll allow both of you to roll insight or insight checks. Yeah,
Just insight.
insight.
Okay.
I'm very charismatic.
you see, he has painted his tentacles away on his face. No, he's got a disguise kit.
It's wrapped them around and they're a scarf, actually.
While they do that, make a medicine check.
16.
16. What'd you get, Tilda? Not
8.
good. 8.
No.
You could take something from Chad if you want.
Well, and it kind of makes sense,
What we have.
Tilda, as you kind of recommend, like, should we just off him to like save the other half? Wisp, you remember the dire situation that sparked all of this and the words spoken to you by that disembodied voice in your mind. You must protect her. You must save him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And now that the two of them are together, now that you were kind of thrust into this rescue operation, beginning to wonder if these might be the two individuals you were sent to save and protect.
Now,
Wait, are you
Learned-
implying that they're not?
They could be. You have no way to know.
I've learned
yes or
some.
no.
You just remember that was said, so
Yeah.
now you're.
Some non-name specific, only gendered. Yeah.
Now I've learned a lot about my skills.
Yeah, I heard
If
you
we've
learned
had
some,
them,
some
right.
new tricks.
Do you think we can go into their minds and bite the things?
I mean, maybe.
Fucking battle net.
How would you propose we do that, Og?
Right. Like we do anything, we think really hard.
You know, here,
You might be onto something.
With your
gotta
8
hear him out
insight,
at this point.
might be worth a try.
Be fun.
Good.
Could be fun.
What was your medicine check? Or,
Keep that on
I
our
don't mean to brush
D.
that. but-
It was a 4.
I mean, hard to know for sure. You feel like when the transformation happens, it's probably like an almost all at once kind of thing. And with your 15, you're not positive about the stages that come along with that. But as you look at Amar, he looks, aside from his malnourishment, the bruises on his body, he doesn't look like he's like skin changing color or getting slimy necessarily.
So, do I know for sure, like whenever somebody gets a tadpole put in their heads, that they turn in? Do I know what they turn into? Or, like,
With
what
a 15,
normally-
you would know that traditionally they become an illithid, but sometimes it just means they die. It depends on the host.
They've never turned into an intellect devourer.
No.
Wayne dog.
Well, because I was like, if we kill him, we need to make sure to like
Kill the brain.
kill the brain.
Or the body.
Not like shoot him in the heart.
Kill the brain and the body will die.
We're not debating if we're going to off one of these to save the other. It's just it's a how.
Okay, so hear me out. We all heard that, right? Or was it just?
I was just Wisp, and I don't know if you shared that information.
Oh, I'm the only one
conversation.
that heard that?
Oh yeah, because
Wait.
you opened up the channel.
Nope. Hold on. I think we're having different
Save
questions.
her.
The save
Oh
her,
no, I'm talking
protect
about
her, save him.
speaking to the
All of
tadpoles.
us heard that, but the tadpoles, only I heard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
yeah.
Right, yeah.
But I just remembered it, so
I mean,
I'll have shared it with
she
y'all.
She basically told them that like she talked to them.
Yeah, and I was waiting for a moment to
Yeah, we
say
did, yeah.
like maybe we don't kill, because remember we were told to protect her and save him.
Right. So I do remember that.
Mm-hmm.
What told us that again?
It's just some voice.
Well, and didn't we have a vision associated with it too? It was like two like elven looking things, right? Or did I see something different about that?
I believe that you saw something different when you had sort of a mental link between you and this like giant brain. It was not one of the brain dogs.
Yeah, but we just heard like a disembodied voice.
What species are these two individuals?
There
One's a
definitely
snow
are.
elf.
I've only
They're
seen
both snow elven.
I've only seen Amar because I projected to you, but I didn't project to see her, right?
You have not seen Ilsvel
Yeah.
yet.
They're both snow elves.
Okay.
Tabletop Beard, thank you for the 10 gifted memberships. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but
Thank you, Tabletop.
that is worth celebrating.
Yeah.
Guys,
Sorry we're
get
not
yourself
so
some
active.
oils from our friends over at Tabletop Beard. Thank you,
So,
guys.
I saw these two elven creatures silhouetted, and I think the big brain thing back where we were trying to go after we meet up wants them.
Right. Okay. So that further validates the point that I'm thinking. So what if the protect her, save him, whatever? What if the thing that is talking to us is the same thing that's doing that to them, and it's sending us to escort them?
Well, it also
Ooh,
tried to
big
kill
brain.
me, so I don't think that that's true.
It may not, not care.
And in your brush up with that creature, you all did hear that voice. They were two separate voices. One was sort of lulling you to sleep, and then one of them, awaken, and you projected. And it was that same voice from the first time. So lots of psychic stuff going on.
Oh, yeah,
It's
yeah,
supposed
yeah.
to be kind of confusing, but yeah, I want to make sure you guys know that.
You're saying maybe it was trying to like give us like
We're
false
working for the-
hope?
Like,
Yeah.
we're working for the bad guy,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
realizing it.
But
Get the
there's
two and bring them.
Yeah, but there's two different voices. So I think we
Don't want to bring them there, or if we do, we need the worms out before we
Okay,
bring
so there's a good voice and a bad voice.
Then we probably don't want to bring them to Nicer
And I think I know what the bad voice
we should.
belongs to. It's back where I came from.
Did we go kill that?
Well, I think that was the plan.
Did I recognize
And
any
now
of the
that we
voices?
have the things that they may want, I don't
Like
I don't
from
know if
your
we should
past?
bring it.
Like
from your
were
past,
either
or-
of the awakened or the lulling voice, were either of those like people that I know?
No.
Okay.
I can tell you that without like they were very outlandish voices.
Oh,
If-
okay.
If you recognized them, you would have known them.
Okay.
I can tell you that without a
No,
doubt.
I was thinking, I was like, is that the whatever the mother? No, it's not her name.
Matron.
Thank you.
Hmm.
So, where's this person that you know? we should probably get moving. I'll pack my things. And he makes his way over to the tent with his hands bound and is trying to like break things down. And
I'll go help him.
Yeah, I was like, I'll help him do all that. I'll tell him just to take it easy and try not to let us know if he feels weird. If you feel like you're faint or you start getting a headache behind your eyes or.
Well, I do feel faint. I think I'm just hungry and, despite the sleep, maybe a little tired still.
Thinking of the conversations we've had with these other entities, can I try to like commune with one of them again?
You can certainly try. Which one?
You would be trying to go for the good one.
Mm-hmm.
The one that we think is the good one.
How are you reaching out? Is this like a meditation thing? Is this like a try really hard thing? Is it a reaching out to them as if they're like praying to them kind of thing?
Basically the same way he talks to them, but like not at them. Like just focusing in on that voice. Mm-hmm. He's just gonna, like whenever he was yelling at first, whenever he was talking to them, in his mind, he's gonna like just try to yell at this thing. Like just thinking about that thing and just like, hey, are you listening?
I do like that.
Can you hear me?
Trying to think really hard.
Yeah.
Well, he's muscle, right? So he's just like.
In that case, I will say make an Arcana check.
I love this.
Okay. Arcana's not one of the ones I can do when I'm raging, right? That I can.
I don't think so.
Oh, I
No,
don't
it is
think
not.
it is. It is very not.
It's also very -1.
Oh no.
Is it? I don't even know if I can.
Take a plus.
Well, plus is not gonna get it.
Oh. Jeez.
I'm gonna have a -1, and I rolled a 4.
Okay.
Yeah, just a 4. I'm not. Yeah.
As you call out into the abyss that is, you feel like ever since you've connected, there's like this vastness within your mind. You've always felt smarter than your average bear. Totem barbarian.
Literally, yeah.
But now that you've been connected, you feel like there are infinite possible connections, almost like you've gained sight, but your eyes are closed. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Within your mind, there are tiny motes, we'll call them machinations, that you can almost sense intrinsically, but this other being just escapes you. And so you turn metaphorically towards the dark sky within your brain and just shout, hoping for something to respond to you, and you just hear the echo of your own mental words.
Well, I tried something. It didn't work. I'm going to move very fast in case I accidentally called the wrong thing. I will be quiet for a bit while I focus on moving.
Where are you headed?
To meet you guys. I'm just headed west. I
Okay.
am east of you guys.
Okay.
So, as all of you continue to pack up, you are the one that kind of said that you have this contact. So I will say, without a shadow of a doubt, Amar is looking to you to lead. Make a history check for me to see how familiar you are with your options for the way forward.
Is that history?
It would be history, yes.
Persuasion?
I'll allow
Sweet
history or
God.
survival.
I know.
Survival would work too.
Oh.
Probably survival's better, but we'll see. It depends on which one you roll.
Yeah, I feel like this is more important than me yelling into the abyss.
Yeah, this is
15.
Okay. Did you decide on history or survival?
Oh, survival.
Survival. Okay.
Otherwise, it's a...
You know, based on your trek outside the city, your old meeting place, when looking for said place, you talked to a few people in town about the surrounding area, not having ventured too far out of Nysarin yourself. You understand that, of course, the Underdark continues deeper beyond Nysarin, and that there's actually a deep gnome settlement further in, You don't know much about it, but you know it exists. You've also heard that if you pass up the turn that you should make to get to the quarry, there is a path that takes you southeast. This path has a name. It is called Rethnazan.
That's pretty.
Probably
Girl,
means like all will
better.
die or something.
The path
Beautiful
has
as it
earned
happens.
a name because it used to be very important to your people. You know that much, but without a good history check, you're not sure why. What you know is that it's not really traveled now, and that you've heard it's extremely dangerous. People don't often come back.
Two birds, one stone. Kills the people, so we don't have to get our hands dirty.
That's the information that you have to work with.
And what was the name of the path again?
Rethnazan. It's Rethnezan. Man, what if I started that?
Oh
with a
my
W?
God.
I'm so glad you stopped because I was like,
I like that you got yourself with it.
Yeah, I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why.
Wrath.
Yeah, that might be why. It's a,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
a similar.
yeah.
Yeah, RETCH or RETH. God damn. It's right here. I'm looking at it. I can't spell it. RETHNEZZAN.
I got it right the first time. I was like, a she. Well, while we're kind of packing and shuffling things along, I'll let everybody else know, or kind of start talking about, like, we're meeting up with Og. We have to find him. We can't really go back to the quarry, but the only pass that I really know deeper into the Underdark, because that's, I think, all we really know where we're trying to get to is deeper in the Underdark. Is, you said it goes under the quarry, or like?
No, it goes southeast.
Okay.
Or it would be southwest from your current position.
Oh, I don't know why when I heard that. There's a southeast path. It does go further in, but nobody.
You have not heard of anyone successfully making it all the way through. You might have heard of someone like going and abandoning their travels
like
and
3
coming
steps.
back.
Um,
It's rarely attempted.
I've never heard of anybody like coming back from the path or making it somewhere and then communicating back. That would get us further into the Underdark and potentially solve a problem.
Well, if it's a way that isn't nicer in, I'm in favor.
Yeah.
If it was the matron, they sent me out here to do this to Ilsevel. It seems like running right back to their arms would be playing into their hands.
Yeah, I think we should avoid the matron as much as possible. And nice
And this
in general.
person you know, they're in that direction?
They are further into the Underdark, to my understanding.
Right. Let's hope we can find them at the end of this path.
We shall.
Is that agreeable with all of you? I'm sorry for... I don't mean to take precedence. I was a commander, and I'm worried.
Oh, damn it. They're the only other elves.
What's concerning you about that?
Resting.
I wouldn't know. I wouldn't have come across any books or anything about like remedies for something like this in the scientific building that I was working in.
Make a medicine check.
Listen is wisdom, isn't it? Okay.
Don't make that sound too many times.
That is gonna be an 18.
Okay. Wow. Nice.
I took a +5 from chat.
Thanks, chat. You've been helping out a lot tonight. They've been getting some good information.
Yes, I've been using the
Og, as you remember flipping through the various tomes available to you in one of the towers of the good doctor's research lab. You remember a lot of sort of arcane study. You remember a lot of historical study. There wasn't a whole lot of medical knowledge there, but there were a few things. And one of the main things that you remember was a nifty little book on different ways to blend alcohol that the good doctor kept on his desk. And while at first it doesn't come to your mind, with an 18, you have a bright idea. You might not know a remedy for these worms, but perhaps their progress would be slowed by inebriating the host.
Guys, do any of you have alcohol that you can give
Oh my god.
Ilsavel and
Oh
Amar?
my god, I love
Because
that.
I think it would get the worms drunk. They'll work slower.
I actually don't know if I have any, but I'm sure.
I know I always work slower whenever I've had a few.
Same.
Slower than now?
Oh, that's
I'm moving very
idea.
fast.
I think that we could probably procure some.
Yes, I don't have any.
I don't have any.
Nor do I have the ability to
Or
eat any.
Unpurified food and drink.
make a nature check or a medicine check. I'll let you pick. And I think this is based on the merit of something you did last session. I normally would wait for you to prompt for this, but I think it makes sense that your character would have a chance to consider something.
The whole session. I'm sorry.
Oh no.
You watched all last session. What did he do?
I said I watched all but the last 30 minutes.
And I did watch the last 30
I
minutes. So
know.
what
All
happened?
right, so take
powers
your
combined.
Perfect.
I know this is gonna shock you. 15
Oh wow, that is so shocking.
Plus 12.
Which did you pick, nature or medicine?
medicine.
Okay.
You avoid that nature check. Like,
Plus 0, girl.
You don't have any alcohol. That much you know. You kind of looked through your inventory, which was sparse after escaping the city.
Oh, the magic mushrooms.
You have some petals from a certain plant that you know to be hallucinogenic.
Yes, I do.
oh yeah, and the perfume.
I do the petals. They're hallucinogenic.
I forgot about
Yes.
those, and I
you
just
use some of them to
watched-
make a perfume of
Yes, I
Yes,
even looked
just
at that
added
perfume.
that to our party inventory.
Yep.
Oh, I have it in my
yours?
yeah,
Okay.
perfume of bewitching.
Okay, I'll take it out of the party.
Yes, I do.
Face all red.
Maybe a little. Fine.
Okay.
Coming up. The hives.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thought it was the gas. Like,
Oh,
'cause you're all
sorry,
wrapped
no,
up in
the
it.
stress hives.
You stuck yourself out.
They're like my ears are itchy and yeah.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's just I was making sure it wasn't visible.
No, you're good.
Weirdly enough, not alcohol. And I did find some hallucinogenic mushrooms the other day. You think that would work?
I think it's worth a try.
I mean, the logic of them slowing down would make sense if they're controlling their bodies.
Yeah.
Living
You know, hallucinogenics slow anybody down.
I mean, the real question is, though, like, do you have to pour it in their ears?
No, I can just.
Maybe they
spray
can
them.
smoke
It's
it.
actually in a perfume.
It isn't a perfume. We just talked about that.
Okay.
I don't need
Just
to
let 'em sniff it.
No. Well,
They should
with a
just
15, you don't think so. I mean, whatever affects them, you imagine would affect the
It'll hit 'em.
brain creature.
Just my brain.
spritz it. Be like, smell my new perfume.
Oh yeah, I'll walk up to Amar and Ilsavel. Are they're together? I'm assuming.
They are.
Yeah.
Amar is maybe even hand on each of her shoulders. We're going to get through this. We're going to make it.
Hey guys, do you guys smell anything strange? And as soon as they both go to, I'll.
just for the hell of it, sleight of hand check, because I want to see how well you can pull this over. I'll only roll for Amar because I think you get Ilsavel pretty easily.
Oh my god.
Drain all the chat rolls.
Giving you a different card.
Yeah, I've rolled all of them.
Yeah, you need a new one.
Okay.
That one's new, hasn't been tainted yet.
Yeah. 11.
Okay. With an 11, you see that the second you mention something smells funny, Amar kind of like sniffs around and then he looks to Ilsevel for her reaction. He's kind of over worried about her at this moment. And that distraction allows you the opening to spray into each of their faces. And as they inhale the perfume of bewitching, normally there is a saving throw. But in trusting you, they kind of, you see both of them fight it at first and then relax into it, understanding that you are an ally and it's likely that you're trying to help.
Do I hear anything from the brain monsters? Because I'm still connected to them for the next 3 hours.
Do you say anything?
How's it feeling in there, guys?
What's up, dude?
What's up?
Oh, whoa.
Oh, yeah. Meat wad.
No, you don't hear anything.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's okay. Like, I didn't know if they were, like, screaming, like...
Or if they were giggling again.
Yeah, like,
They're lit. They're
good.
You see Amar and
I'm so big!
Ilsevel sort of relax at the shoulders. Their tension begins to sort of leave their body, and
That's how it
even
starts.
bound at the hands, they sort of shuffle onto one leg just to make themselves a little more comfortable. They're not moving quite as quickly.
Russell said, do we need a diced Zaddy fund?
The highest I rolled is a 6. 4 different D20.
Roll mine, see what it gets you.
I don't want to waste it. 19.
Wasted.
All right.
I'm
So-
rolling my computer from now on.
With this, I imagine that you guys are beginning to move in that direction.
What direction?
The southeastern direction. Sounds like that was the way you were going. Amar kind
She's
of jumped to that
kind of
conclusion,
towards
but-
you, right?
I am to the east of you guys, yes.
Yes. Are you south of us?
As you are communicating this,
Because I'm wondering if we should tell you to turn south.
oh, you come to a fork of the road.
Oh.
Wow. You can choose which direction you want to go.
One of the 5
Is
locations.
one of them southeast or southwest and the other one's northwest?
Yeah, more or less.
Okay.
Generally speaking.
Yeah.
And I would say easily
them's-
enough. You can,
One of them's north and one's up.
based on the fact
go
that
south.
you've been told that both paths should connect, you start trying to look for leftmost paths as you are moving
I'm
west.
gonna start saying in my head, "Oh, just follow my voice." I'm down here.
You roll your eyes into the back of your head.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, I
trying to see
just
where
want to make sure that he heads south.
Before we jump over to Oak,
It would suck if he didn't.
what is the marching order of this group?
I want.
I imagine that
the-
you're leading.
I want Amar to be between me and Tilda.
Okay.
Okay.
Like I don't want either of them in front or behind.
Mhm.
You know, like we need to sandwich them,
Got it.
So like
both of them, not
Tilda,
just Amar.
Amar, you. What's her name? in the-
Tilda, Amar, Isabel, me. Like I want to bring
Oh.
up the rear.
Tilda, Amar.
Isabel.
Oh.
Yeah, so I can like see both of them, but like
Yeah, because it's okay if they're next to each other.
yeah.
Yeah, they're already infected.
Yeah,
so-
sandwich in between. I'll lead the front, and I will say I will be casting, unless I hear noises and think it might just have something come towards us.
Sure.
I will be casting dancing lights.
Okay.
How wide is this walkway?
Right.
The expanse, this part of the Underdark specifically, is wide open. I mean, it
So-
looks like it doesn't end.
So presumably one of us could be walking behind Amar, and one could be walking behind Isabel.
Oh, absolutely.
That'd be better. That way,
And then one person in front.
only
two
one
behind.
person has their back turned on them.
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, I will have the 3 of you roll perception checks for me.
Oh, Cage armor lasts 8 hours.
Yes.
It does.
Okay, I'm casting that.
Hmm.
Mm.
14.
I'm gonna do it now.
If it's one thing I've learned about mage armor, if you don't cast it outside of combat, you're never going to cast it.
Yep.
So, this kind of gets a little tricky. Before we solidify these rolls,
What was the roll we have to make? I'm so sorry.
perception.
Thank you.
You are casting dancing lights. Where are you putting those dancing lights?
It's like what is it? Like 60 feet or something? I was thinking 30 feet in front of us.
Okay.
Create up to 4 lanterns, hover, alternate. You combine the 4 lights into one glowing. No.
Into one glowing medium form that is vaguely human-like. That's what I'll do.
Nice. Attract any
Whichever
predators.
form- yeah. Oh, it's 100.
It's doing this.
Oh, it's 120
Look how delicious I am.
It's 120 feet. I'll put it 60 feet in front of us.
Okay. Do drow still have sunlight sensitivity?
I do not even know where to find that. I have
Into
dark
your
vision
species.
for 120 feet.
Yeah, I think they probably got rid of that. Chat,
heard of
if
that.
you guys
What's it called?
find out in 2024, the old 2014 rules said you have disadvantage to perceive things in
Humanoid,
sunlight.
medium, 30 feet, dark
I'll look it up.
vision, Elvian lineage.
Yeah, they probably took it away. It would make sense.
I do not see it under species traits.
Okay. So in that case, I will give you.
I think they do still have it.
Do you still have it in 2024?
The AI Google thing says D&D 5e with the drow
5e
race. 2024 D&D 5e player with the drow race still has sunlight sensitivity, which causes disadvantage.
Okay. Then in that case, you will have disadvantage on this check. The other two of you are making straight rolls because of the light.
I know. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm trying to.
Hey, let's do this.
Let's not give it disadvantage, and then.
Let's just not give it disadvantage. You have advantage. The other two of you are making straight rolls because of the light that is providing.
Okay.
So,
Then-
Hilda, what'd you roll on perception? I think you said 14?
Yep, 14.
And I have advantage on perception?
Yes, because you are not light sensitive. We're treating it that way.
I also had a 14.
Okay, so 14's at the back. Okay. As your conversation ends and you begin to make your way southeast, a terrible silence creeps over you again, like a numbing blanket slowly suffocating your mind. Your entire body feels hollow and dizzied. So out of your depth, you can't help but wonder how all of this is connected. But somehow, you know it has to be. Keep keen sights out for anything outside of the ordinary as you trudge ahead. And eventually, after about a day of travel, a faint, sticky glow begins to pulse through the cavern. It almost seems like it clings to the walls because of the residue and moisture that looks to be within this more slender part of the cavern. And it is at this point that we will jump over to our friend Og. I always want to say Og, but it's Og, right?
Yeah.
Og.
Egg.
It's Ogdar.
You stumble through dripping passages. Basically, as soon as you turned what you believe to be south, you notice the cavern getting more damp and wet. Every step of yours leaves a smear of blood and brain matter against the stone from your fight with the brain behemoth. Warm sinew still clings to your body like a sticky web, although I imagine now it is a bit colder. The voices in your head keep you company over the day of travel, but as you've recently learned, their presence and the help they can offer is somewhat hollow. You are almost entirely alone, yet you keep moving, because down here, stopping feels far more dangerous than whatever waits ahead.
Yeah, he might even be moving fairly quickly. I mean, we leveled up out like meta wise, right? But he's faster now, I think, from all the travel he's been doing. He's a little bit more seasoned.
Okay. As you
40 feet now.
Press on ahead, I want to see how quickly you may notice something. Make a perception check for me. The last of the group to do so.
Sorry, I was still looking up the whole thing with the... I don't think they do anymore.
I didn't think they did
It
either.
doesn't say... And also, now you get the dancing lights cantrip for being a drow.
Got it.
Yeah.
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 They would not want to nerf.
I also pulled.
Right,
I also
yeah.
pulled up your character sheet. Yeah, and double checked it. It
doesn't
doesn't
have
say anything. Anymore.
Don't trust AI, guys. It's always wrong.
Yeah. 15. Perception.
the tunnel begins to unexpectedly narrow into a somewhat cramped cleft in the rock. And as you press ahead, you think you can hear humming? This is distinctly different than the high-pitched whine you were hearing in your head that almost gave you a migraine before. This feels soothing, almost musical. What do you do?
Do I feel like I'm being drawn towards this, or just that it's pleasant?
You kind of stop and assess the danger. I'll say make an insight check. And I'll say that the DC is super low, like 7.
Well, I got a 9.
Hey, you passed.
You kind of test yourself. You stop for a solid minute while this sound continues to sort of hum through the air. And you don't feel it pulling you. So you don't think you're magically drawn to it, but it does sound soothing. It doesn't sound dangerous like the other thing.
I'm gonna take the immovable rod and hold it out in front of me, like ready to click it to stop anything coming after me, and press forward. Because you said it's a narrow path now.
It is.
Yeah.
I would say it is narrow enough for you to kind of keep the rod straight out in front of you and occasionally put it at a diagonal so you.
Yeah. So he would have one hand and another hand on a weapon while he's stepping through this.
Okay.
Not really slowing his pace too much. But yeah, I have 120 feet of dark vision.
Okay.
I think I'm the only one that doesn't have dark vision.
Sucks.
Yeah, you got a lot of other things as a change.
I do have a lot of other things, but I
You
cannot.
can't like change your eyes.
No, we talked about it in the last session. I was like, could I change into a drow? And you were like, you won't have dark vision. And then Caleb was like, don't do that.
At first,
I tried it.
as you sort of investigate the source of the sound, which is towards this sort of rounded cleft out of the hallway that you've been wandering, you think it's a dead end. Just a pocket of discarded rubble and cracked crates piled haphazardly against the wall. But then you notice between it all is a squat iron door, barely taller than your chest, wedged into the stone as though the mountain itself tried to swallow it. There's a couple dusty lanterns, a broken chisel, and a stack of mold-flecked parchment within boxes nearby the door. You do still hear the sound.
And is the door like blocking my path? Like I have to go in the door to continue on?
The door is not blocking your path currently. You can continue on ahead, but this seems vaguely human, perhaps. It's up to you if you want to investigate or not, really. And I'll say make a survival check as well. Because for the most part you've been wandering in the correct direction, but
8.
ooh. You're not sure if the path ahead has turned enough to make you go north or if this is now going in the direction you need to go.
Mm-hmm.
You're not sure which way is correct.
Staying low,
Mhm.
still with the immovable rod out, he's going to put it up against the door, not click it,
Okay.
and then also put his ear up against the door and see if he hears anything.
I'll say make one more perception check.
12.
With your ear directly up next to the door, you can hear the sound a little bit better. And it almost sounds bell-like, but drawn out. I mean, like a crystalline hum is what you're hearing. And now that you're close to the door, you can hear there are stacks of it. It's not just one solid sound. It's like a harmony almost. And just as soon as you begin to really think about what instrument this could be or what could be producing this sound, if it's not an instrument, it stops.
In my head, to the rest of them, I'm like, there's a humming noise and a door. I also don't know if I'm going the right direction, and I might need to ask for directions, but
I'm not from here. I don't know how friendly the locals are.
Would I have heard of door in the side of the mountain?
With your previous survival check about the area around Nycerin, you're not sure what this could be.
Can you open the door? Is it locked?
I have not tried.
I mean,
I have no idea.
maybe you could give it a peek.
Based on the hinges, the door opens out or in?
The door would open out.
I mean, can you hear any
voices? If you would like, you can make an insight check about that as well.
Put your ear against the door.
About what?
About anything interesting you can glean about the fact that it opens out or the way it's positioned.
Nope. 6.
Yeah, I mean, just maybe a matter of happenstance. The door opens out. You won't look like an idiot if you pull on it and it doesn't open.
Oh, it opens away from me.
It opens towards you as well.
That's okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I. That's
Out from it.
Pull, not push.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does it have a language?
I'll try to open it. And
Okay.
I am prepared to, like, if I see something that looks even vaguely threatening, I'm shutting right back.
You give it a gentle pull, and as you do, there's sort of a clunk as it the whatever is holding the door closed rattles around in its housing, which also sounds iron.
Oh, like it could be latched from the other side, maybe.
That would be your
It's got some wiggle room.
your thought.
Okay. I'm going to click the rod on the door, and then I'm going to knock.
Okay. While you wait for the answer.
Yeah, so that the door cannot open.
Do we hear the knocking?
Yeah.
We're going to move back to our other group.
Slay.
You move towards that faint, sticky sort of glow, and ancient structures begin to poke out from the horizon. They sag like wax left near a flame. Their carved edges are warped beyond recognition. This looks sort of like some of the structures in Nycerin, but it doesn't look like it was caused by the same phenomenon.
Structures as in like buildings or like rocky structures?
It might have been buildings
It's
a
like-
long time ago.
Okay.
If you'd like, you can make a history check to see maybe how old these are.
Natural 1.
Yeah, these... You can at best tell that these were made by a creature.
Yep.
You're not even sure if they were, like, humanoid made. But they are not naturally occurring. That much you're sure of.
Okay. But I can't tell if it's like a statue or a building. Like, that's what I'm trying
On a,
to...
on a
okay.
1, and with how disfigured these are,
Okay.
it's hard
Yeah,
to
that's
tell.
fine. I was just making sure my question was clear.
What you can see is as you get close and maybe begin to inspect some of these, there are little burbling pools near some of the structures of like black ichor, kind of bubbling up through cracks, and some of it is enough to form small pools. When they burble and burst, they release an acrid vapor that sort of stings your eyes. You pull back and sort of blink. You can see now up ahead there are strange fungi spread across the ground in a tangled web of vibrant colors, and a thick, choking fog coils low over it all, swirling in oily patterns and making it hard to see more than just a couple 100 feet ahead.
Does any of this look like it would... be hallucinogenic or anything like that? That we could continue keeping our friends high?
Make a nature check.
Dosing them
Whatever.
up.
Is this isn't the same, like, it doesn't look the same as the black mold that I found.
You can also make a nature check.
15.
But this does look distinctly different.
Okay.
You are at least sure of that.
Okay, I can't roll anything.
15 it is!
Try using the dice on D&D Beyond.
That'll be
That's the next option.
-5.
You begin to get close to some of this ichor as a bubble is about to pop in your face, and Wisp is very quick to pull you back from the pool as, almost like in a cartoon, you like see a skull and crossbones sort of disappear into the air. This would certainly be corrosive if you fell in, although you don't believe there are any poisons in the fog, at least not yet. This appears to just be some sort of like sulfurous mist.
Okay.
And it does smell bad.
And there's no like mushrooms or anything around?
Oh, there are certainly fungi and mushrooms, and as you
None of those.
looking over those, they don't appear to emit any sort of poisonous spores. And with your 15 nature check, you would assume, they're probably safe. You wouldn't eat them.
Okay.
But
Well, I didn't know if
they're safe to be around, you
feed
think.
them to old boy. That's what I was trying to figure out, but
With a 15, I would
I
say you're not
can't
sure if
tell,
if they're poisonous or not. You get a lot of other
might-
information, but not about that.
the perfume you have, you don't have the actual mushrooms, you just have the perfume.
Well, the perfume was made from a flower or a plant with purple petals.
But you don't have that. Because I was going to say we could try to compare, but you only have the
I
perfume.
don't think I think I made them all into the perfume.
Yeah, you would have made them all into the perfume. Well,
That
you
would-
all. Mhm.
Minor illusion and show you what it looks like.
Okay.
So
Yeah, that way I
You can
can
keep an
start. Yeah, I just wanted to know what the plant looked like so I can try to like compare any of them around.
here's the minor
Makes sense.
illusion of it.
Oh, good. I got a +6.
Yeah. There's okay.
I have a
this is
+7,
the plant.
so like I had an
What's
8.
for
The
this?
scientific name of it.
I
You
don't
all
know.
are pretty well educated on this one specific plant, but
No
they,
others.
He just gives a lecture.
I mean, you don't see very many species that would be akin to that, or it's easy enough for you to see that this area is different from where you
Yeah,
found
yeah, yeah.
More like
those things.
toxic sludge.
Toxic
than-
sludge is
yeah.
compared to like damp and moldy.
Okay.
I really just wanted to show them so that in
Yeah.
case we do run across
Yeah,
it.
no, I wanted to
Yeah,
know.
I forgot I have.
It's a
minor
useful
illusion.
thing to have. You
Is-
guys definitely came in clutch with that. I love the
Is there
idea.
something like we can walk around the toxic sludge, or do we have to go through it?
There is a pretty clear pathway that leads through them, but it is winding.
Okay.
And you imagine that due to the fog, it is entirely possible that you run up on a dead end a time or two.
Well, I guess this is all we can do, really. Is there any way for us to be sure of which direction we're constantly heading in? Like, does anyone have like navigation tools or like a compass or anything?
I don't believe any of you do. If someone does, it would be Tilda.
Okay.
But
I don't think.
I would allow somebody to make one survival check. And this will be a too many cooks in the kitchen situation. I'm only going to allow one of you to do it.
Okay.
Because if more than one of you does it, I imagine, then you're just kind of arguing over which
Yeah.
direction.
Okay, real quick, I have a
Yeah.
+3.
But +1.
What's your survival, Tilda?
Oh, I was looking at, I think of the Orb of Direction.
Oh. Oh, wait. You do have that, I think.
Do you really?
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. I wasn't.
No, my bad. No. Ignore whatever I was
I
saying.
think I remember you
Bruh.
looking at that. I think you did take that.
It's like it's a compass.
It is a compass.
Yeah, basically, yeah, you can find which way is magnetic north.
Okay.
Nothing happens if it's used, but it doesn't. Is there a magnetic north in the Underdark?
Yes.
Yes. Yes, there is.
Like it just explicitly
Okay.
says it has to be
Yes.
somewhere.
Then
Yeah, if there is not one, it cannot find it.
then two
You
questions.
can't connect to
One.
the satellite. Sorry.
Would you be okay to let him hold it since he's leading, and you can continue, or do you have to be like attuned to it?
It's not attunement.
Oh,
Okay.
and now what's your survival? Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, hang on, let me.
You guys see where I'm
Get everything
yeah.
out of this.
4.
Okay.
Yes, you
Then
will.
you will be rolling the survival check
then-
to see if we know we're going east.
How about I take the back?
Okay.
You can go in the
And
front.
she can
I can
lead.
still send the dancing lights in the front, so you
That
can.
sounds good.
Yep.
As all of you sort of switch
I have a second
positions,
question.
reassess your surroundings, because now you're looking at things at a different angle, and so you're looking at things with a fresh eye. I'm going to have you roll that survival check to see how well you can navigate, and then I'm going to have 3 more perception checks.
Okay. My second question doesn't have to happen right now. Do you
Mhm.
think that it would be possible for you to like do the thing where we visit him, astral project, and use the compass.
Oh.
But I don't know if it would work.
If it would be y'all magnetic north
Yeah.
where you guys are.
But I mean, it's
mine.
worth the shot. We're really breaking it. We're
Wait,
really
that's still
breaking
let-
it.
Oh, that's cool.
That still arguably would let us. Oh,
We could easily
no.
determine whether or not it works or not, though.
Yeah, or
We don't know if it works, but,
but
we
it,
can easily
if it's
determine.
only showing our south, then like you can at least face where we're headed. You know?
No.
Go
we
opposite
can
direction.
easily suss out whether it's working or not.
Yeah.
Because your body's going limp and you are there. So if you're there holding it and that person moves, like your body's not moving. So if it stays pointing the same direction, then it's like, okay, it's stuck where it was there and I
Yeah.
have no
Okay,
frame
okay.
of reference. But if it moves, then it's like, okay, this is
We
north.
know, but if it doesn't move, then it's pointing to our south, which means you need to head that way anyway.
No, because if it doesn't move, it's just facing whichever way. We can figure it out when we come to that.
Oh, I see.
But,
Like,
yeah.
no, he said.
Oh,
it would just stay.
in reference to my body, it won't matter.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Yeah.
I don't understand directions
That's
enough
okay.
to weigh in.
That's okay.
There was a lot.
8 minutes and 24
There's
seconds.
a lot of 4D chess going
Yeah,
on over
I
here.
got it. You're rolling survival.
Yes.
And then we're rolling perception.
And actually, I'm gonna make you guys pick which one of you rolls perception because this path is
see what we have in
slender,
chat.
so you can't have
A
more than one
7.
person in the
I've
back.
expertise.
11, 13, 14, 17, 18, 19, 20.
I'm going to take 14.
Or is a spoiled child.
18.
18?
Wait, this is my survival check. I didn't do.
Yeah.
perception yet.
Okay. Yeah. So survival-wise, especially with the orb of direction, you're able to navigate as you begin pressing in. Not only which direction you need to go, but you're looking out ahead and sort of predicting based on the flow of the ichor, which direction is going to end in a dead end. So you save some time there as you begin to move through. But make that perception check as well.
21.
21.
21.
Oh, yep. 17.
17. Your eyes are fixed dead ahead, and as you peer through the fog, you occasionally see like sort of a ripple of a glimmering moving through the fungi. And you can see that this sort of courses almost like a pulse. And it unsettles you at first, but nothing has caused you any harm, and you're keeping your eyes peeled in that direction, especially where it is like rippling from. Flora, as you get towards the rear and begin looking back in the direction from where you came, you're maybe a little more attentive because you know you're the only one back there that can look. And you don't see anything, but amidst the burbling, there's a sound that sticks out. A faint scrape echoes from somewhere behind you. Something moves in tandem with your steps, always just out of view. A flash of motion reveals a tall, willowy figure clinging to the shadows with unnatural stillness. With your 21, not only do you notice them, but you can see that this individual's mouth is indeed sewn shut.
It's your people.
With deliberate hand signals, he guides what you now see along the walls, two grotesque, pale yellow creatures, bulbous and worm-like, slick with mucus. And as you notice this,
Where we run away.
Period.
Oh, music's changing.
without warning, the air shifts. You begin to call to your companions to let them know, and so you are
I-
not surprised.
Okay, I was going to say I did it in my brain, but
Mhm.
that's okay.
Well, that's fine that you did that.
But
I'm saying you're not surprised.
We're not
because you-
surprised. Got
because you
it.
did notice them. If you did make this check, they were going to get a full surprise on you. Well,
you
advantage.
rogue expertise.
In
And
a-
chat. You guys help too.
In the same blur of motion as you glance back to where that figure was, they're now about 10 feet past their hiding spot out in the open. The two large slimy creatures surge forward from the walls, their glistening mouths now open with a wet, rattling hiss. Beyond them, a drow glides between the shadows, commanding them at a distance with his hand gestures while his mouth remains sealed. I will have the three of you roll for initiative, and you get to decide if you are going to appear.
Well, when I knocked on the door, did I get a response?
I'm going to say that it's been about like 20 to 30 seconds since you knocked on the door. It's up to you if you stood there and waited or if you had walked away.
If I didn't hear a response after like a couple seconds, yeah, he would click the rod and start walking away.
Okay.
And yeah, then he would... He'd probably run back to the door quickly, lock it back with the rod, and then go. Yeah, I'd be like, just make sure nothing comes out of there after me while I'm over there.
As you hear the message from Wisp in her mind, because this unsettles you as well, you realize that your friends are in danger and need help. And in that split second, you realize you would rather not chance whatever the thing behind the door being an enemy. You click the rod shut and you begin to focus your mind as you astrally project onto the battlefield where you find your friends flanked by two of these bulbous worm-like creatures and a drow running through the dark. That is where we're going to go on a quick break. Okay. We'll be back in about 10, so don't go nowhere. And when we come back, we'll find out if this is what they're supposed to run from or not. Okay, see you in a bit. Bye.
Bye.
My initiative was 19. Do you want to get them now?
Oh, terribly sorry. I didn't know anyone would be here while the stream was running. Give me a moment to tidy up. It's much better. Well, while you're here, we might as well take a moment to thank all of our members for supporting the channel and bringing this stream to life. A huge thanks to Tides of Mo, Tabletop Beard, Grim Reaper, Atmos Seeker, Justinian of Darkport, Angel Jobert, Angel of Darkport, Brett Venable, Dutin 103, Zebek Longfang, Lil Tired, Memebot 69000, XIVM, Jason Miller, Corey of Darkport, Devin Beard, Wilfredo Figueroa, Ruby Rod, Sam Huffpower, Daniel Struve, Agile Monk, Moon Goose McQueen, Jude Eshett, Russell Mooney, Alicia Harding, Saft 911, Jason, Defiant Chaos, James Carr, Felsi, Dan Stuffin' Things, Golden 21, Johnny Pierce, Cognoscente, Alex Merchant, Replicator Phil, Killer Kitty, I Slam Kitties, T.I. Block, Thork TV, Lou, Malice, Corey Skinner, Cabbage Cat, Daniel J. Colby, Gillian Maple, Joe Buttering, Dylan Courtwright, Squiddy, Greg France, Kay, Mariah Saint, Padfoot, Wabo Seeker, Ant Mac, Juggler John, Gamer Fur Trash, Doc Sunshine, Patrick Toll, MKG Raider, Darian K, Griffin Slatton, Can, Max Stone, Matt Palmer, JJ the Phoenix, Joao Simoes, Inzino, Everett McMahon, Tengu, Ironbeard DM, The Storytelling Castle, Tyler Frost, Zap, Daniel Fire, Cogboy of Mars, Lothos Carpathia, Justin Channels, Hatter, White, Electric Werecat, Mr. Giaton, Athicor, Daniel Calderon, Nigel Sandler, Jason Rapper, Nicolon Oxendine, Rika X, Coca Demonis, C. Salamander, Drazani, Alex Kruger, Michael Castile, Patricia Van Curler, Rice in Soup, Rolf the Dragon Doge, Blizzard King, Geblin Gabagool, Tyler Dan, Chowder, Chris Hillier, Down Thor, Vinny Salsa, NKLO, I Know What You Did Last Roll, Matt Buchanan, Core, Renarius Ash Kevrin, Zach Transfer, Blue Perry, Alphabet Apostate, Sugar Cube, Brother Neil, Chef O'Death, D.H., The Lovely Scrub, Zap 4, Deathbird EX, D'Angelo Barton, Geeko, Logan Keller, Artificial Duck, Sean Rim, Terrence Thompson, and Ira Wing. You know, members get tons of unique benefits as well, like these weekly shoutouts and emojis that they can use in the stream chat, and a heaping helping of chaos points that can be used to, well, perhaps it's better to show you.
Welcome to Constructed Chaos, a D&D live play channel where you get to control the game. Join us on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Central Time for our in-person live stream that allows you to influence our adventures in major ways. from alternate plot points to rerolls to absolute chaos. And tune in on Mondays at 7 for our brand new Chat Plays D&D format where you get to roll the dice and pilot the characters themselves straight from the live stream chat. And between it all, there's tons of homebrew content and guides that we release every single month. So be sure to subscribe to the channel. And until next time, go out there and make some chaos.
Greetings, viewers. Bramble Backfoot hopping by to let you know about our monthly homebrew packets issued to all those brave enough to join the ranks of our prestigious order. With a plethora of items, monsters, mechanics, and more, it's easier than ever to bring chaos home to your table. So become a member and let's fight the forces of evil together. Thank you. You're all too kind, and the drinks are on me tonight. Ha 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 ha! Oh, you must not have enabled gifted memberships. Let me show you how. Ha ha ha! What you'll want to do is make your way over to our channel page and then add /allow_gifts. From there, you can turn on the toggle for free stuff and join in the chaos. Ha 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 ha! Now for my next tune, a little ditty about a dead necromancer named Pinky.
Hello, Drazad here. Oh my god, you have got to come check out all of our wares. We have so many different things. Help support the stream and get yourself some new magic items as well over at the Constructed Chaos store.
Perfect beard brew, perhaps lizard wart, or giant scorpion venom, and a watcher's eye stalk. And just a little dust of undryness. Not one of those crafting table! Smells pretty good, actually. Fireball! Bring home the chaos of juniper forest and magical embers with my own personal beard products in partnership with Tabletop Beard.
Deep within the jungles of Zashatan, the remnants of a tyrannical chiefdom regather their strength. But the mired lands they stalk near Darkwell have long been troubled. Now, even nature calls for your aid, and you must answer. Last session, you navigated the Underdark by wit and will. Ogodar tricked a hive with an astral double, scattered psychic paper birds, collapsed a tunnel to stall pursuit, and later faced the brain behemoth alone, carving the towering horror open after a brutal duel. At the quarry, Wisp and Tilda disguised, lied, and slipped through the gate into the Underdark at midnight with Ilsevel, convincing a weary guard with talk of visiting the stables. Below, Ear dragged Amar back from starvation with foraged mushrooms, then fought through a lights-out ambush as dark mantles smothered their camp. Fairy light, invisible force, and Amar's blade worked in tandem to turn the tide. Following the well-traveled passages into the Underdark, Wisp and Tilda eventually found Ear. Ilsevel ran into Amar's arms. You all agreed the quarry was off-limits, and that you'd instead follow the pull of your strange bond to find and unite with Ogodar. But before that, you settled in to rest. In the night's last quiet, horror arrived. You woke to Aimar, eyes rolled back, slipping something wet and alive into Ilsevel's ear as she dreamed. Her scream softened to a smile. You understood then that the danger had already crept inside.
Owlbear Dritz here, letting you in on a little-known ranger secret that'll keep you satiated in the wild, even when you have no rations left. Ew, not that. I'm talking about subscribing to the channel and hitting that bell icon. It's easy to miss the signs of a stream going live if you're not prepared. So make sure to do that and... What was that? Hold it right there, adventurer. We're looking for some deviants that refuse to like this video while they're still watching. You wouldn't happen to know anything about this heinous crime, would you? Well then, as you were, but stay out of trouble.
It appeared out of thin air when they found it, as if by the will of the plains themselves. A curious and mysterious bauble that has turned up time and time again throughout the ages. Some have studied it all their lives, hoping to unravel its uniquely fascinating magical properties. Many more have used its power for their own, though all falling victim to fate in the end. Now, it calls to you. By chance, by destiny, by desire, it matters not. It calls to you, and it calls to be cast from your palm, so that it might deliver unto you the unknown wonders held within.
How much longer are they going to... excuse me. Are they still not back? Wait there just a moment. I'll fetch them for you. The little chaos gremlins. You have people waiting, you know!
Welcome back, everyone. And congratulations to Russell Mooney on your 1,000 chaos points. Spend them wisely. Perhaps save them for Monday when we run Chat Plays D&D. I know you're a big fan of that.
We need help too.
They do need help.
Calm it down.
That chaos crystal is starting to move and shake and glow and do all the things. If you guys don't know already, you can construct chaos in any of our campaigns, and it does roll over. Perhaps it would be a helpful effect tonight. Perhaps it would be a harmful one. You never really know. So enjoy that. Use the chaos command if you dare. And we're going to jump back in with our allies. Over the break, we rolled our initiative and set them up in the positions they would be.
Did you take my mini?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
As Og spawns in and stands flanked with flank on the flank of
Where are they?
We begin our combat with Amar, actually.
Those are cool.
He is somewhat dazed and he is still bound. And so in this moment, he sort of haphazardly tries to pull out his short sword that he's been carrying with him. He holds it at a backhanded position and then stands in front of Ilsevel, attempting to guard her with his life to the best of his ability. We then move to the two slug-like creatures. They are They close in from either side, slithering across the ground like snakes. And then once they get close, they rear up. And unsettlingly, they start about 10 feet behind as the rear end of their body sort of inchworms them a little bit closer. When they are at that 10-foot distance, each of them in tandem, well-trained, are going to lash out with the tentacles leeching from their mouths. They only protrude about a foot from it, but as it begins to inch towards you, it sticks out really fast, almost like a dagger in the night, 10 foot ahead, and is going to require a Constitution saving throw from both and from Tilda.
I hate all the creatures with mouth tentacles.
I'm so sorry.
Ugh.
There's going to be a
I
lot
know.
of that.
I think it should be called a stinger.
A stinger!
Every time I walk by Tillamook cheese at Walmart, I want
my
to
God.
take a picture of it and send it to you.
Is it bad?
It was almost really good.
Oh my God.
It was 18 and then it teetered back to You do have your reaction if you wanted to take a chat roll.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's a Constitution saving throw, so I don't know what your plus to Constitution is.
Yeah.
Probably pretty good as a fighter, but
What did you
You got
roll?
an
A 2?
2.
Yeah. Take a chat roll.
Yeah, that's gonna not be.
and what did you get, while we...
Oh, 22.
22, okay?
Is it to avoid or end the charm condition?
It is not.
Right. It's
And
my
that's
turn
information you didn't have before.
Yeah, your
My
turn
turn
to
to ask that question.
15.
Okay. As the tendril lashes out, piercing into your very susceptible clothes, you do feel a subtle sting. It doesn't deal any damage, but then your arm begins to tense up where it stung you. You're able to sort of push it out with your other one to stretch it, and you see a bit of sort of like toxin spray out from where it punctured you.
Ew.
You were able to resist the paralyzing tentacles of this creature.
22.
Tilda.
What did
You
get?
could see like my brain come. All right.
As that tendril lashes out at you, you get your shield up just in time. You bash under it, and it causes it to just be out of range. It doesn't quite sting you. It slithers on top of your shield like it's trying to find you, and then retracts. So you also made the save.
Oh my God.
Just wanted to keep you on your
Oh my
toes.
God.
Gotta be like 12 to 14 somewhere.
All right.
As you feel yourself with that wash of relief, you lower your shield for a moment and then notice that it has inchwormed closer and is now lunging in with its entire mouth, trying to bite each of you. The first roll will be for
Nope.
That is a 15 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. Is it
wait.
exact
How do I?
for mage armor?
Yeah, how do I?
You just have to know.
Oh, okay. 13 plus my dex modifier is 14. 14.
Okay. And then
What
the
if
next
magical
will be for
effect?
Tilda.
You don't forget.
That is a 13 to hit.
Does not, right?
No.
Does not.
Okay, as you sort of are stretching out that arm and worried about whatever poison may still be residually inside of you, your body, it makes you a little sluggish responding to the attack that is now lunging at you. It does connect. You indeed take 7 points of piercing damage and 3 points of poison damage as it bites into you, and you just feel not necessarily a concocted venom or a poison, but just this these creatures are well trained, but they are not well kept. Their slobber is
Ew.
undoubtedly full of all sort of biohazards. Tilda, as you bring that shield down and see it lunging, you luckily still have it right there. You bring it right back up as it slams into it, driving you back. You are almost driven to your backside as if playing limbo, but thank goodness you have a low center of gravity as you lunge back forward, shoving it off of you. Its immense weight nearly causing you some damage there.
Don't skip leg day.
No. As we now move from their turns to Wisp.
This.
You're on deck.
We've got a long way before us.
Would like to use my psychic blades.
Okay.
I did write this out and I did read this.
Yay!
And I'm still trying to make sure I'm doing it correct.
I appreciate that. Just for the record now, because the camera can't really see this super well, but there is also a drow down this hallway.
Yes.
Yeah, is that the one with the...
That's the one that was
That's the
following
one that has
us.
the sewn mouth shut.
I have a weird question.
So he's still behind us. They came up front.
Yes.
How far behind me is he?
He would be about 30 feet.
What
Pretty much exactly.
Um,
Double check.
2 questions, I guess, just to clarify. The clarification, 1, he is controlling them from what it seems, like hand movements and stuff like that.
It appears, based off of what you've seen and what Wisp has communicated, he is using hand signals to at least tell them what to do. You're not sure if that means that he's controlling them or what they're going to do if you take him down, but I've seen that much.
Is there a not nice word that people call a stitched up mouth drow?
They call them silent consorts. If you would like to make something up, you are certainly able to, but I don't imagine there are not nice words for those in Nicerin because they are the queen's hand, more or less.
I didn't want to use the term slur. I specifically avoided that.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a not fun word to say.
The word slur sounds like a slur.
Yeah, it does.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
It gives the same connotation.
It's like I don't want to be mean necessarily, but
You're perfectly welcome to come up with whatever you want based off the information that you have. There certainly would not exist a derogatory term for silent consorts within the city.
That makes sense. It's not their fault.
Well, it's not their fault, and also if that word gets back to the matron, you probably are going to end up being one of them.
Forgot about her.
Yeah. Bad news. She did not forget about you.
Do we know anything about the matron, or is this just your knowledge?
You probably conveyed some of that knowledge, I think, during your prison sentence arc, but I don't know how much you told them. So, that would...
I feel like that was still really hazy the first session.
Yeah, the first couple sessions I was a little secret boy, but no, after
he got thrown in jail, he was like, I messed up.
I was like, whoa, not my cup of tea.
All right. I would like to close in on the worm that's directly in front of
Okay.
Over here.
Yeah, you're able to spin around on a heel.
Yeah, and I'm going to go after it with my psychic blades.
Okay.
So I roll to hit.
Get bladed.
You conjure a jagged mote of psychic force in your hand.
22 to hit.
22 certainly hits. I don't even have to check the AC. I'm positive about that.
That will be 7 points of psychic damage. And then I am going to use my bonus action to attack a second time.
Okay.
The second one. And because this has Vex, I roll with advantage, which means I'll also get sneak attack.
Oh my gosh. She's like a rogue pro, everybody. She's got it.
Guys, that's higher than a 22.
That will definitely hit. As you lash in with your psychic blades, you see the creature sort of reel back, and as it pulls back, you dismiss the blade. You see some of their guts spill out from the gashing wound you've left, and as it begins to sort of reposition and twiddle with its tentacles in response, you lop one of them off.
Yes.
How much damage are you doing?
2.
Okay.
Well, but
Sneak attack.
yes. So I have.
I love your notes.
Thanks. I'm gonna roll 2d6.
Okay.
So 2, 4, 6 total. Plus, I get to deal poison damage.
Got it. If I think it has to make a
a
save.
con save. So it was 6 points of damage total.
It rolled a 3 on the die. It is not going to
And
make that con
it
save.
Is poisoned.
Okay.
For a minute, and at the end of each of its turn, it can repeat the save.
Nice. Yeah, that is probably one of the best cunning action or cunning strike options for rogue. Poison is not always the best go-to, but these guys are not immune to it, as you very quickly learn. Driving
And
in your second attack for the turn after that rapier disappears, you lop off a tentacle and then maybe swish the blade in its mouth a little bit, like.
Second question.
How you do with a dog sometimes.
For future reference, is it large or smaller?
It is large.
Okay.
Okay.
So I can also knock it prone
Absolutely can.
on my other.
I was like, do you have a large?
Come on, Freddie. Come on.
With that, the creature does not look quite bloodied, but it does look like it's a little bit more timid, maybe reassessing its prey before it lunges in haphazardly again. It realizes you are not going down quite as easily as perhaps some of its other quarry.
Guys, I did it.
We move to Ur's turn. What would you like to do, Ur?
I made it through.
Okay.
You did great.
Thanks.
It's poison. It has disadvantage on attack rolls if you want to run away.
I guess the first thing I would ask is, I'm saying this in our heads. Do we think we should let Amar out while this is happening?
No.
And bind him and then bind him back?
I think that thing wants to keep him alive as much as he wants to stay alive. In this instance, if it decides to like control him, it would be for our benefit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's all take a vote. All in favor? Aye.
In favor of.
That's a really cool way to get like whatever decision you want.
Yeah. I was like, wait, what am I agreeing to?
I use that. I didn't even think about that. I wasn't even trying to trick you guys. All in favor of releasing Amar for this fight?
What was your logic over there?
Basically, not in the voice, so it's easier to understand.
Yeah.
If
the tadpole's gonna
the
keep
thing,
him alive.
if the thing starts to control him, it's gonna want to keep him alive, which is kind of what we want anyway.
The thing in his brain?
Yeah. So
Got
like,
it.
it's
Okay.
kind
It's
of like
arguably a
at least
parasite.
right now.
I thought you
seem to
meant
be
the
aligned.
worm, and I was like, I don't know if that logic checks out.
Oh, I did too. And I immediately was like, yeah, that sounds right.
Okay.
Let's do
You're all in
that.
all four of us.
Oh, thanks.
We're all on
I was
different pages.
Hey, it's very oak to unintentionally convince you of the wrong thing.
I know.
Yeah.
I was like, man.
Of not what he
Yeah.
was trying to say.
I am on
Take
board.
that vote again.
yeah. I will take an opportunity attack if I move. Won't
Poison
I?
those. That's just
If you get hit with an attack, I immediately can make an opportunity attack because of Sentinel.
Is it if he gets hit or if he gets swung on?
It says immediately after a creature within 5 feet of you takes disengage action or hits a target other than you with an attack,
Oh,
you
gotcha.
can make an opportunity attack.
It's a hit.
So if you disengage or you get attacked, I can hit it.
Yeah. I will go to move back.
Okay.
Probably like where the stairs start or like where that
Yeah, so like right
spike
here?
is. Yeah, just kind of out of their range, as far at least 10
Have a
feet
10
back.
foot.
Yeah, so that's about
Stabby
15
range.
feet away as you
I've
push
learned.
away.
With
Are you
odd-
keeping eyes on it, or are you looking towards the silent consort?
I will be keeping eyes this way for now because as I'm moving back, I will be using Mage Hand invisibly, and I will holler at Amar, "Yeah, I'm going to unbind you for now, but no, my power's growing." And I'm casting Mage Hand invisibly because I want him to think that I'm using, like, I don't know, the Force or some extra psychic power to undo his binds, and I'll have the Mage Hand undo his binds.
Okay. Yeah, it's easy enough to undo them, especially in this tense situation. The mage hand floats invisibly, or at least out of his line of sight. As the ropes around his wrists drop, you see him re-grip his sword in earnest and sort of nod towards you.
I want to remind Amar.
Back at it again.
Amar, don't forget that you got that dog in you, buddy. Use it.
I'll use whatever strength I have.
Then, not using fake powers, I will look at the poisoned worm that I just moved away from.
It is going to make that attack of opportunity. I didn't.
And I'll get to make an attack opportunity on it.
If it hits. You're the one that pointed it out. Does a 7 hit?
No.
Okay. Safe.
Okay. As you reach out of the way, you can see that it's a little more sluggish after taking damage from Wisp. And as you break out of the way, you see one of its tendrils lash out, but it's the one that got lopped off. So it's just kind of like a knee-jerk reaction. It just sort of sputters a little
Snub.
viscera onto the floor.
I'll kind of be clutching my shoulder and looking at it and seeing it. I'll and do like this, and I will use telekinetic shove.
Okay.
I need a strength saving throw.
Got it.
The worm boy.
Does it? It doesn't get disadvantage on these.
Just ability checks and attack rolls. Unfortunate.
That is an 11, so that might also be pretty unfortunate.
It is moved 5 feet away from me.
Okay. As it drops off the ledge,
Ooh.
you saw when it approached, it sort of leapt over that gap, and as you shove it back, it rears almost like a horse with too many legs, and then drops into the
That's
ichor.
so funny. Does it look like it's starting to disintegrate?
Uh-oh.
Like, is it
No.
bubbling?
Uh-oh.
You
Does
said
it-
no?
As it drops into the ichor, will this fit?
No, I don't think
Oh. Okay, we'll just play pretend then.
That's fine.
As it drops into the ichor itself begins to wrap around its body as you hear it. The ichor sort of sloughs and burbles. It doesn't appear to be doing damage to it immediately. No, it's not that far of a
That's not
fall.
high
It's like a
fall.
5-foot
Yeah.
drop. I appreciate
Yeah,
it.
you
I
did try.
appreciate the hustle.
I also the other day walked in his office and he's
You know what? Roll a D8 for me.
sitting in his chair.
Yeah, you shoved it.
He turned around with this like really guilty look, and I was like, "What are you doing?" And he was like, "I'm practicing villain sounds or monster sounds." I was like, "Oh my god!"
As it touches the acid, and whatever acid it is begins to eat away at it, it takes 2 points of acid damage.
Okay. So it is not immune to whatever it just fell in.
It's not immune to whatever it just fell in, and it is not happy about it. It tried to avoid it at first,
And it's still poisoned.
and it is still poisoned. So are you doing anything else,
What a trip it's about to
Action, bonus action, movement. Nope.
Okay. In that case, it now moves to the silent consort. You feel a shift in the room behind you, as you watch the largest threat drop into the ichor. You turn on a heel, and instead of finding the drow where you expect them to be, they have rounded the corner and taken a different line of sight as they fire a bolt from a hand crossbow that flies directly by your face towards Og.
Oh.
I wonder if he knows that you're a projection or if he.
And he can see it is just an outline. You're
Oh, all right. Okay. I was gonna say, or is he just hitting the barbarian?
That is a natural 20.
Nobody got silvery barbs.
Oh, no silvery barbs.
No silver barbs.
Oh, I can't.
Oh.
Is it a reaction?
Yeah.
Silvery barbs.
Of course it is. Okay, so he needs to re-roll it, and he takes the new roll.
No, I'm sorry, I'm not
Whatever's
used to
lower,
actually being
so
able to
yeah,
say that.
Whatever the new roll is.
That is an 18 on the die, but not a crit.
Yeah,
so it
that's
will
gonna
hit.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Oh my god.
You
Yeah.
give somebody
Nobody's got silvery barbs.
on the next D20 roll that they roll, basically.
What does your silvery barbs look like?
I imagine I see the arrow, and as it whizzes past me, turns around, and with like a pretty dark look in his eyes that you've never probably seen before, he goes, "Silent consort."
You see,
Yeah.
you see him somewhat distracted, but to your surprise, as unsure as his reaction seems to be to you, his hand never moves. This particular drow, this assassin, is very well trained. And although you have maybe thrown off his timing, his aim is true. I don't know if you guys have ever fought against a drow assassin.
Oh,
But in the first round, if you have not taken your turn, any hit is an auto crit. So, Og, you're about to take a bunch of damage. I'm very sorry about that.
Oh, so it didn't matter if he had rolled a nat 20 or not?
Did not, but I mean, I couldn't
Yeah,
tell
yeah.
you that.
No.
Well, and he still could have missed, but yeah.
Right.
That's actually really cool.
It's very cool, and it makes it strategic.
Mhm.
They changed it in the new monster manual. This is the old one.
Wait.
Use the old one.
So if he would have failed the
Does that mean we get to use flanking?
No.
Actually, no, I'm glad we can't. So does that mean if he would have failed?
He would have missed.
So it's not like an automatic nat 20
No,
always
it's
hits.
just
No.
a crit if it hits.
It has to hit
If
first.
it hits,
Yeah.
Got it.
But he also gets advantage against any creature that hasn't taken their turn yet.
Well, yeah. What am I taking?
You take as the bolt sears past and digs directly into your pectoral. drives out the other side and leaves a smattering of your own sort of astral matter in this corridor. You can only imagine how your body is faring on the other side. You take 11 points piercing, 48 points of poison.
48?
40. And
are you still up?
Yeah.
28 more piercing.
I am at 1.
Jesus.
My thing activates.
Freaking heck.
This is the only attack that he had for this turn. As he strikes, you see him kind of look to you, and he holds up a finger in front of the stitched mouth as he begins to skulk back into the shadow here. You can still see him quite clearly, but you are certainly no less worried about where he is at all times.
I know.
It could certainly help. As we move on from the drow assassin's turn, it is now the new creature's turn, the pudding that has absorbed this carrion crawler. It is going to make an attack on it.
I'm not trying to change the subject. Or pudding from One Piece?
Yeah.
We have the same birthday. Her birthday is June
wow.
25th. Period.
An 8, unfortunately, is not going to hit, but I'm going to say while this creature is still in the acid, this is not technically part of the stat block. Roll another d8 for me.
Oh.
I liked the move, so.
1!
Yay!
It's okay.
As the creature continues to writhe in the ichor, you do kind of let your eyes dart over to see that its hide is still holding up. It may climb out soon, but you're not so worried about it as you are its master, who continues to lurk in the shadows as we come to Ogudar's turn. What would you like to do, Og?
Shoo. Do I know is there only one of these like little pudding things, or does like other bits of the stuff seem to be moving and grooving down there?
Make a... we'll call it investigation. Call it because you're looking closely at the ichor.
Is investigation one of the ones? Because I will read. If that's the case. I don't remember if it is or isn't. It is not. So that is 15.
With your 15. You can see a lot of the ichor is moving in somewhat unnatural ways, and you do spy that there is another form beneath. It doesn't look like it's as big of a creature as this one. You see another one that's sort of swirling around over here. You can kind of make out through the crevice.
Okay.
That's all. That's the only one that you can see. There might be more, but you're not positive.
And how far is the drow from me?
From you, the drow would be almost exactly 30 feet. We'll say 35. You can,
feet.
Yeah, you can get there for sure.
Mm-hmm. I got jealous of yours.
He moved up 15, moved back 15.
Problem is, no one's backing my body to get me up. So, can anybody heal me? Okay.
Somebody help.
Cool.
Yeah, I had a feeling that was going to be big, and I was worried it was going to happen to somebody that
And yet
could have killed
still
outright.
Aimed directly at you.
If it does double your max hit points as well into the negative, you just die. You don't get death saves.
Yeah, well, I have 77 hit points.
I knew how dangerous the stat block was going to be.
But the 48 threw me for a loop. Okay, so
Deals 90 damage to me. I'm dead.
Yeah.
This guy's really strong. Is this XP based level up or milestone? No, I'm just kidding.
It is milestone. I always run milestone.
after getting hit, Ogudar is going to pull the bolt out of his spectral form and just yell as loud as he can as he begins to glow brighter.
Yeah.
And he rages, and I get
Oh no!
Oh
Big
no.
Og!
Big Og. No, I get some temp hit points. Little
I
raging.
did my best. I like using the little raging thing. It's cute.
I think we
You get it for dashing, I think.
No, I get it for raging and dashing.
Oh, okay.
When I start to rage, I get it, and then to get more on other turns, I dash to get it.
Oh, that's right, because it's the
dash is the
subclass.
orc thing.
Yep.
Where the hell does it say how many temp hit points I get? I guess it doesn't matter. I'll figure that out later. I run in
Okay.
after the silent one.
I'd like to clarify, I cannot heal you. I can stabilize you.
Well,
Which is not going to help in this situation.
Yeah.
if I stabilize.
I thought the healer's kit was more useful than...
It is. That's fair. He's gonna run in, and I'm gonna make a reckless attack on him with my flail.
Okay.
You
figure you're already almost down. You need to do as much as you can before you
2d6
blip
temporary
out.
Hit points.
No, that's for you guys. It's different. I have a set amount that I get whenever I start raging. I'll
At
find
the start of each of your turns, when your rage is active, you don't.
That's different.
Okay.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I can give that to one of my allies.
When you activate your rage, you gain 6 temporary hit points.
Okay.
Thanks, Mo.
Thank you. That's a 22 to hit.
That will absolutely hit.
Then it is this. 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And he is sapped, so he has disadvantage on his next attack.
That is very helpful. Very smart to do
Is that
that.
a magical or physical effect?
You could just do physical effect. We don't use that one very often, so I'll remember what it is. Oh, as you rush in with whatever strength you have remaining, you wield your spectral flail and bring it down on top of this drow, who is still like smiling sort of slyly until he realizes exactly how fast you are. You catch him before he's able to dash out of the way.
Is this little guy gone, or is he just absorbed?
He's absorbed by that thing. I felt like that was a better marker for both.
Yeah, that's fine. But they're both still there.
Yes. Absolutely.
And remind me, reckless attack. That is
Advantage on all your attacks.
all my attacks.
All your attacks for the turn, and then everything has advantage on you.
And then everyone that hits him gets advantage,
That is an
so.
19 to hit.
That will definitely hit.
On my next one, as I pull out my short sword and slash across his face, trying to cut the stitches on his mouth.
Nice.
For 10 points of piercing damage, because short sword.
Okay, that still gets through. As you connect with your second attack, you do cut off one of the stitches as you hear.
And then I'm gonna say to him, "I want to hear you scream." And comes in with the scimitar with another 19 to hit, like as he's trying to cut the stitches off his
That
mouth.
definitely hits.
Yeah. And I don't think, because this is my I don't think I get the bonus.
Is this one slashing or piercing?
This one's gonna be piercing.
I'm so glad.
Okay. And this is just 2 points because
Okay.
I don't add it because it's from the 2 weapon fighting, not from the extra attack.
Gotcha. I see why you were checking earlier now.
Yeah.
As you connect with this flurry of attacks, driving out that stitch, and maybe I know it's a different weapon, but kind of like leaving it there and then flicking off another stitch, almost like intentionally doing less damage just to intimidate. This person, as you look into their eyes, I will not give you the intimidation check, even though I called for it there. Because as you look into their eyes, you see a steadfastness that does not come from raw bravery, but instead comes from having lived worse things than you can possibly imagine.
Mm-hmm.
And so as you land that last attack, they reposition themselves, beginning to put away that hand crossbow and exchange it for a short sword. Are you doing anything else?
No.
Okay. We're now going to move to Ilsavel's turn. She takes the dodge action.
I was wondering if she was in the initiative.
Tilda, it is your go. What would you like to do?
I'm right up on that worm guy, yeah.
Yes, you are, and it has made 2 attacks in vain against you.
Yeah, she's swiping that great axe as hard as she can into that belly sticking out.
Oh, yeah.
This to that. Yeah. 18.
18 will definitely hit as you swing your great axe. It's still kind of reeling from you shoving it back with your shield, and you cut directly across the stomach.
7 damage.
Okay. 7 points of damage on it. The axe has the cleave mastery, but you don't have anyone else within range. Is there anything else that you would like to do after that attack lands? You see the creature does kind of hiss and responds. It gets lower to the ground as some of its insides begin to pool around it where you cut. It sort of hides the wound from you in a defensive position, but its head coils back almost like a snake ready to lunge at a moment's notice.
You can do it again. 2 attacks.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. At this level, you do get 2 attacks per attack action.
Yeah.
You've never played at this high level, I don't think.
No, I haven't.
This is new for you.
Yeah, I'm swinging that great axe again.
Yeah.
Honestly, at first you made me feel bad for it when you said it was hiding its wound. Then you said it pulled its head back like a snake, and I was like, let's go.
Actually.
You have your reaction if you would like to take a dice roll, but it is totally up to you. I'm just reminding you. I'm not telling you to do that.
You could take a plus. That's 10 total what you have, and just give it another plus, which is one of the D8s or D4s.
17.
17 will hit as you let your great axe's momentum carry around your left shoulder and overhead, and you prepare to strike down over its enlarged noggin. I don't know what else to call it.
10 for damage.
Boing.
10.
Is that max? Oh no, it's a D12. I see.
Yeah.
You, as the creature is preparing to strike, you sort of bonk it over the head.
It makes a cartoonish boing.
Carapace armor on the top of its head is quite hard, but you crack through it and you do see a bit of sinew sort of spurt out as you draw the axe back out. In fact, I imagine while its tentacles are writhing in pain, you do step on it for a moment with your foot to pry that axe back out. Are you doing anything else?
No, that's my turn. That's my 2 reaction.
Okay. With that, we're going to move to Amar's turn. And seeing you kind of holding this one off where it is, it knows the one in the acid could get to Ilsfell. So he's going to run around.
He's going to attack it from here.
Attack it from there.
Advantage.
No. Unfortunately not. I would give someone else advantage, but I'm not going to give Amar advantage because he is technically like charmed and halfway poisoned and not feeling so great.
A lot going on.
He does have a lot going on. In that brain.
Standing up is like a big deal.
Yeah.
He is on magic mushrooms right now.
First attack, fittingly, is a 7 to hit. As he swings his short sword, it's not quite enough to reach as the creature continues to thrash in the muck. He's careful to hold his balance as he tries to time the next strike. It rides around towards him, and it is a 14 to hit, which does just barely hit. It gets close and instinctively lashes at him as he drives the blade into its mouth and sort of tries to cut it from within before pulling it back, before those tendrils have a moment to latch onto him. He's going to deal 10 points of damage to it.
You still really hurt.
I'm at 1 hit point and 6 temp hit points.
Got it.
The crawler is now bloodied.
It's only because of the orc feat that lets me go to 1 instead of 0.
But it is its turn now. Not seeing a solid foothold to climb up towards all of you, it's going to make its attacks on Amar.
Wait, how far away is no, never mind. It's too far. Never mind.
Actually, it starts to make its attacks on Amar, and even with you standing in his face, trying to provoke a little bit of a fear response, you see the drow look beyond you and point in another direction as the creature shifts within the ichor to move towards you, Wisp. From that distance, I'm going to say it can sort of lunge up and get its bite attack, but first you're going to make a con save for me. As one of its 2 remaining tendrils does lash out at you.
4.
Okay.
I could use my oh wait, no, hold on. I can use my psi bolstered attack if I fail an ability check.
You can. A knack, I believe, is what it's called. It's a Psynac, but it's fine. It's the same thing. You add a D6 to it, I think.
I think it's a D8.
It might be a D8 now. I think it starts as a D6.
It is knack. I have attack. Okay. Yeah, I get to roll a 1d8.
Okay.
Add that. So I have a 4.
Mm-hmm.
And I can roll d8.
Was it a 1?
Yes.
Okay. As you fully expect the creature to go off after Amar, who's standing in front of you, you don't see it until it explodes from the black ichor that's still searing its carapace, and it does score the hit on you. You, as this tendril lashes, expect instant pain, but instead, you feel your body beginning to lock up. You are poisoned. And at the end of each of your turns, you will repeat the con save. If you fail it again, you feel your body might actually fully lock up.
Sweet.
With you poisoned, it is now going to make its attack. It still does have disadvantage on that, because it too is poisoned. It's just paying you back. That's going to be a 7 to hit.
That does not hit.
Okay. It doesn't hit, and then in response, it's going to push back away from the ichor so that it isn't taking residual damage over turns.
It's not within my range, is it?
It was.
Well, I will take an opportunity.
You absolutely will.
Yeah. So, question. The last time I used my psychic blades, do I get the weapon mastery on each hit?
Yes.
So I have advantage.
It's not once
right
per
now.
turn.
So
Yeah.
I have advantage to hit.
Yeah, from last turn?
Yes.
Yeah. You have advantage until the end of your next turn.
Yeah,
That's
I
how
would
long it
just
lasts.
wasn't sure if it.
Oh, I see. Yeah, it's every time you hit with it.
Okay.
It doesn't, unless otherwise specified. I think there's only a
Cool.
few that only activate
Then,
once per turn.
25 to hit.
25 definitely hits as you connect with it, trying to retreat back into the ichor so that it can slurp back onto the far shore away from you. But it doesn't get that far.
9 points of psychic damage.
And you get sneak attack.
And I do get sneak attack.
You had advantage.
This time I want to try to knock it over.
Okay.
So then that would be a DC 15 dex save.
Okay.
Max damage on the sneak attack.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How much is it?
12.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a d8 for me as well.
3.
Okay. As you strike the creature, holding it in place because of Sentinel, keeping it from retreating from you, and does a 16 save.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does save from being prone, but you hold it in place as the ichor begins to swallow it once more. You hear it writhing in pain as smoke begins pouring out from under its carapace. It is just barely up.
Mm-hmm.
What is it? Which one?
Oh, I think we did that wrong because I'm poisoned.
Oh, you should have had...
I should have not been.
It was within range of Amar too. You would have had sneak attack. You just would have had a straight roll on the first hit, which I'm fine with.
Thought I had to not have disadvantage.
No, you don't. It's disadvantage on the roll. So you can have a straight roll as long as... Yeah.
Okay.
Promise.
Okay.
You're good. So it is going to still be within the ichor.
And I would have still hit.
You would have still hit, and you would have still had sneak attack.
Okay.
You would have technically rolled at a straight roll instead of advantage.
Yeah.
But
both of the runs I rolled would have hit. So that's what I was saying. I would have.
Yeah, you've been rolling very hot, so I was not worried about that. It is not able to retreat from you as it continues to writhe in the ichor. This one in front of Tilda is being kind of barred from moving, but definitely wants to fell you and knows it's not supposed to attack either of the other two that it could potentially get to. You've seen that much from the hand signals of the drow. It is going to first have you make a con save, Tilda.
Oh.
And then it's going to try and bite you. Woo!
Yeah. Yep. Funny.
As you pull back your axe from driving it into its carapace plate over its head. You're a bit off balance from the weight of it, and it sees an opening, it thinks, but you bring your shield around and sort of punch the tendril out of the air, driving it to the ground and pinning it, as suddenly you feel the creature pull against that pin, draw in, and it's going to bite you with a non-natural 20.
I'm going to bite you.
So you will that will hit, I believe, right? So 7 points of piercing damage, 3 points of poison damage, so 10 altogether. So I don't think you're resistant to any of that.
Nope. Did not think that was going to go that way.
As the creature was not able to get purchase on you with its tendrils, but is making some progress with its bite, we move on to Wisp. You're on deck. What would you like to do, Wisp?
I can't roll the...
You always go right next to each other
Yeah,
in initiative.
I know.
Whisper.
I can't roll the poison check until the end, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And actually, that might be a good thing for you, because if you fail it again, you're paralyzed.
Oh, cool. I am using my reaction.
Yeah.
So...
We know what 15 saves.
Yeah. So I am going to use my psychic blades again.
Okay.
It's a straight roll, but I
It is.
still have
The
sneak attack.
Yes.
'Cause I don't have disadvantage.
And it's within range of Amar. That's the
Yeah.
important thing.
So 14 plus 7.
That definitely hits.
Yeah, 21.
21.
Man.
You want me to just roll the second attack too?
Yeah, you might as well.
This 20.
Yeah, if it's over 20, it definitely hits.
All right,
A 14
so-
hit earlier, so
Then
you connect again with the
will
psychic
they
blades.
both have sneak attack?
Actually, remember, it was a 21 on the second roll, you said?
21 and then 20.
Okay. Remember that 20, because remember when I said it was like on its last leg?
Mhm.
As you drive that psychic blade in, it stops writhing. You see that the acid has eaten through most of its carapace. You find an opening, you place a hand there, and then summon a spike of energy to go in. It's not even a weapon attack. You just sort of put it down.
Okay. Then I'm rolling all of damage. I have sneak attack, right?
Yeah, you do.
Well, these are hard. 11.
Okay.
Psychic.
It is done for. So you can use that second attack on another creature as it sinks into the ichor below.
Then I think I'm going to go to that guy. Do I have enough movement to get there?
You absolutely do.
Drow.
The drow.
Yeah.
The
I have
drow you
30
might
feet.
not. This is 30, so I would say you're able to get right behind Og, but you can't quite get to the drow. You could make a ranged attack.
Can I throw?
Absolutely. Yeah.
I want to get as close in as I can.
But you're right behind Og.
Yeah, and then I'm going to throw my psychic blades.
Okay.
Because it says I have a 60-foot reach.
You absolutely do. As soon as you feel that creature is felled and slowed, after placing your hand on its skull and putting it down, you sort of just pull your hand back, and the psychic blade comes with it as you whip around and throw it as you run.
And a 20 hit.
The 20 does definitely hit. Roll your damage.
So I'm going to...
Sorry, I know you asked me a dozen times, and I just kept
No,
forgetting to
I
respond.
only asked once.
I thought you must have been saying something else. I must have been something.
8 points of psychic damage, and I need a dex save from him.
Okay. That is not great. 13.
He is prone.
Oh, nice. Not expecting
Figuring out
you
this rogue, you
to
guys.
make such a sure shot from there, and not really understanding the composition of his psychic blade. He tries to bring his own short sword up to parry it, but as the psychic blade comes in, he misjudges the timing just because it's a glowing mass of psychic energy, and it stabs into his chest, driving him back as he slams into the wall and then crumples.
So now I want to roll for the poisoned thing.
Mm-hmm.
And it is not an ability check, so I don't have disadvantage.
It's a saving throw, yeah. Constitution save.
I'm taking a chat roll.
We know 15's the at least.
Okay.
Oh, you didn't want to be paralyzed? Come on. He's not even around anymore. Let him have a win.
15.
Okay. With a 15, you are able to stave off the poison in your veins.
The wormy thing.
Feeling your heart rate begin to slow as your body comes back under control. Perhaps moving your muscles a little bit helped you to drive some of that out of your body. That's not how that actually works. Don't try it if you get poisoned.
It's fine.
It is now your go. Yeah, jellyfish sting. I actually don't know if that works. That might be a myth.
It is.
Okay, don't try it.
Was it really?
Yes.
Oh.
I think people just get, it's like placebo. They just get distracted by the
It's
fact
like
that they're being peed on.
Warm when you're normally in like a cold, salty ocean. It's a little.
Or it's
soothing.
just washing it off and like pouring water
Yeah,
might
like-
do the same thing. Yeah.
Now, if it's somebody you really don't like, then it definitely it works.
I think it could. I think the main
it
thing
does
is that
work.
like you're in salt water, which makes it worse. So I think
Yeah.
it like neutralizes the salt.
Can I get within 5 feet of...
Interrupt this
Oak?
broadcast.
Yeah, sorry, talk about pissing on yourself.
Yeah, don't pee on yourself, guys.
Unless you got stung by jellyfish, maybe.
Unless that's your thing.
No king shame.
Can I get within 5 feet of Og, please?
That
that
is a slender hallway. I'm gonna say there's not room.
Can I willingly
You can
back
get-
up?
You used all your movement to get there.
I did do that.
I would allow you to get around the back of.
I didn't realize I was gonna.
I mean, this
prevent him
is what
from
happens in the heat of
healing.
battle.
I'm
That's
sorry.
You made
Oh, you're
so many
good.
good calls.
Yeah.
Do not worry
I
about
didn't
that.
realize how small that hallway was.
Next question.
Mhm.
Is bad boys, both of them, within 20 feet of me?
Within
The
20 feet of you, it's
Worm is.
close.
Don't know about the other boy.
No, he would be outside. He would be about 25 from you. The worm
I could.
actually is also 25.
I didn't
the
have to close in for my thing, and if I would have realized that was preventing him, I didn't realize it was a tiny hallway. I wouldn't have blocked it.
I'm not super worried about it anymore since he's prone now. I'm not like super stressed.
Well, he's gonna stand up.
I can only heal him for 1 unspent hit die.
Okay.
So it's not.
Okay.
Plus,
I'm gonna save you the trouble. That wouldn't do anything anyway against the damage this guy does.
that we
on
had
a hit.
Yeah.
I already
okay.
discussed that.
Even
But
with all the resistances now? Now that it resists
Probably
everything?
not.
I was
Probably not.
speaking of prone boy, is he looking hurt? Is he still?
He's looking injured. Make a quick medicine check. You can see he's not bloodied.
21.
Okay. With your 21, you can tell that he's not bloodied. Some of the stitches have been popped on his mouth. And he is certainly injured from that psychic attack earlier. What else you notice on a 21 is the fact that he is wearing this sort of deep blue skin tight leather armor. Looks to be about your size.
Leather daddy.
Oh, okay.
So you don't have to make armor out of dead brains.
I don't know why you.
Off stream, we were talking about him wanting to get leather armor. They just had to put it out
steal
there.
it.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if it has disadvantage because it's not okay.
Tricky with ranged attacks and prone. Probably
Well.
still good that he's prone, but yeah, it does make it a little.
I imagine what happens is you two, Wisp and Og, all of a sudden, it's a pretty dimly lit chamber, I would imagine. I mean, we're in the Underdark and everything. All of a sudden, there's a blinding bright light coming from behind you. And I imagine you both kind of turn around and just see her. This isn't going to hurt you guys, I promise. And I lob a fireball.
Oh, down the corridor. Okay. I will
trying
say
to
to
throw
get
it
proper
past
line of
us?
sight, you will have to move a little bit.
That's fine.
You'll have to get right behind. Actually, you swing out the side
I
here.
mean, could he
to
move
give
back
her-
after?
Yeah, you'd have room
Do
to.
you want to end your turn back where you were?
It's up to you.
And no, it doesn't. I can stay right there.
Were you going to try and fireball yourself? Get the both of them in your.
Yeah, I was going to do it directly underneath my feet. Yeah. But I am doing subtle spell.
Oh, gotcha.
On, would it hit me too right there?
Well,
I'm
you
gonna-
could probably
I'm gonna
see
throw it
far
like on
enough-
the other.
Yeah, I was gonna say you probably just see far enough down.
Scared the crap out of me. You good?
In the way of the camera.
No.
No, I was just worried.
Just let a little light shine down.
Into it. We're all.
You brighten it's
Raise
Pyrax, brightening it up.
I'll like lob it on the other side of him, but I will use subtle spell. I can choose 3 people per like sorcery point. So I basically don't want it to hit anybody like over here.
Okay.
So I'll use it on the 3 of us so it doesn't do damage to us.
Gotcha.
And then I need a dexterity save from
him.
Boy. Does he do disadvantage on that? No.
Prone, I do not think gives you disadvantage on that.
It doesn't.
No, it does not.
Fucking matter. He got an 8, so.
Oh, great.
I don't
Damn
think
it.
prone gives you a disadvantage.
No, it doesn't.
Just on attacks and stuff.
No, I'm going to do it on D&D.
Yeah, it's more. Do you feel like counting or adding up?
Yeah.
25 fire damage.
As you lob this fireball down the corridor, it sort of lights the hallway as it moves, like fire charging through a dragon's throat. It hits the back of it and then surges forward. You see the drow, by instinct, begin to roll on the ground, kicking up a little bit of dirt, and he is going to half the damage, even though he failed to save with his evasion ability.
Oh, what a fucking bitch.
These are drow assassins that you're running?
Yes.
The old version.
The old versions. Yeah, the new ones aren't actually printed, and they tell you to use a something warrior or a gladiator, I think, which is not. If
Yeah.
you look at
Does
that,
not
it
work.
does not fit. It's dumb. That's the only complaint I have about the new monster manual, really. Yeah, so he takes 12 points of fire damage. You see some of that leather armor is now a little singed. Maybe you're sad about that. Maybe you're not. Are you doing anything else?
No, I think that's everything that is important that I can do. Yep, that's everything.
Okay. We move from your turn to his turn.
At the beginning of his turn,
Mhm.
a couple things are going to happen.
Okay.
Ogudar's, you see, he begins, I'm presuming, to try to stand up.
Mhm.
And Ogudar's he's going to manifest these, like, psionic tentacles from the ground.
Okay.
To reach over and hold him to the ground. And he says, "You stay put. They'll be right with you." And he looks to the rest of you, and he just kind of, like, fades away as he's like, "I can't stay here anymore." He's like, "I'm gonna die, so I gotta get out." But his speed is reduced to 0.
What is this little thing over here?
That is another one of the slime creatures.
Ah, shit.
His speed is reduced
Where?
to 0.
Okay.
And I'm gonna have him actually, like, I'm gonna teleport him as part of it. He gets pulled into the ground and pop back up and next to
Wisp.
because he's prone, so then he has disadvantage on his attacks against her,
Nice.
whichever way he does.
Very smart.
Smart.
As I did all I can.
What?
I took the big hit and then
Do you keep the now
Thank you,
that
great
you go
oak.
back to your body? Does the damage stay with you?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
And what's even better, in about 2 seconds when my rage ends, those 6-10 hit points go away too.
Oh, shit.
Short rest, though, can't you?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to do.
Yeah.
So we as Og disappears, leaving this drow assassin right in front of you, Wisp. He strikes out from the ground with 2 disadvantaged attacks. When he uses his short sword, he gets 2 attacks.
Uh-huh.
Oh
Get
my
riggedy
god.
wrecked. Get riggedy wrecked.
Well, I mean, you will too.
Yeah,
How's
but
a
one of them was
23
a
to
nat
hit?
20,
Yeah,
so-
you saved the nat 20.
And I
but
already went, so.
Oh, wait a second. I'm sorry.
they don't get disadvantage.
No, they do have disadvantage. No, that's fine. Never mind. I would have done that. Sorry.
Okay.
With what you were doing.
Okay.
17 hits.
23 hits on the 17.
Both of those attacks hit?
He
no,
rolled
the second.
disadvantage.
I rolled disadvantage. The first one hits.
Sorry.
Another nat 20. It's
silver
wasted.
barbs.
Boy, it's wasted.
No,
Wasted.
Yeah, because it's disadvantage.
Don't forget, you
I'm
get to give
sorry.
somebody advantage too.
Oh, fuck.
You didn't decide that earlier, but
Give it to me for
does a
sneak
12 hit you,
attack.
Wisp?
Does not.
okay. Thank goodness for the disadvantage as he begins to swing.
two nat
We'll say his first attack is the one that misses. You leap over it, and as you do, he stops his swing, pivots in his wrist, and thrusts from the ground towards the air as he does connect with your calf, driving it up the meat of the back of your calf.
That blue dice is rolling hot tonight.
The blue dice is always hot.
Yeah.
You like the blue dice. It's the red dice, but better because it's blue. You take 6 points of piercing damage,
Okay.
and you need to make a Constitution saving throw. You have already used your reaction.
Nuh-uh. I just had my turn.
You used it on your turn, I believe.
Oh, I did.
Mm-hmm.
9.
With a 9, you take 24 points of poison damage from the short sword attack that happened to connect.
Wait, you had advantage on that because he gave you the advantage from the silvery barbs.
You did.
You don't get to choose. It is on the next thing that you roll. So, like, you had it on that.
13?
13 still does not save.
Sorry.
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, no, this is the drow. Never mind.
Yeah, so as he connects with that short sword, still stuck on the ground there, you see him scowl that this has not quite brought you down. Perhaps you have a little bit of experience with poison yourself. As we move from his turn, it is now the Black Pudding's turns. This one is going to back up here and begin attacking the other crawler.
Third of my hit points.
That is going to hit with a 21, and it deals 17 acid damage to this creature.
That's attacking the worm
worm.
boy?
Yeah.
Oh!
They're attacking indiscriminately, for
Yeah.
the record.
Yeah.
That's fine.
And you'll see that because now,
Deal with that.
as Amar continues to stand there, he is enwreathed by the other one. It is going to make an attack on him.
Okay, so let me see. No.
That is a 2 to hit on the die, so 7 total. That is going to miss somehow. As it shares his space, Amar is able to dodge. Just random inky black pseudopods are sort of jutting out, trying to slap him with acid damage.
He's being ratatouille'd out of the
Yeah,
brain worm.
Somehow he is making it through this. But the crawler in front of you, Tilda, is not looking good, as we would have been on Ogudar, move to Ilsavel, and then move to you. Ilsavel's going to dodge again.
All right. So the thing that's holding Amar, that other worm guy didn't turn into that. That's a
separate.
That is a separate creature.
That is what it
Is
was.
the
it was
other
also-
worm guy in the thing now, or is he dead?
He's dead.
Oh,
Okay,
it's
I
dead.
thought
You
it was.
killed him.
I thought
You
so.
did.
I was just
Okay.
making sure. Yeah.
Okay, so this is another thing.
Yeah.
The other thing doesn't care.
Yeah.
It's attacking.
So
Neither
right
of them
now,
seem-
that one's kind of working to your advantage, but who knows how long that will be the
Get the worm
case.
guy out of the way.
Yeah.
Are you serious about running?
I mean, where are we gonna go?
I know. I just was asking before I
Well,
take
that
this
was
guy out
that was
and then
prior to me understanding the loopy things
that it
were
was coming at.
not necessarily on our side.
Okay.
They're not against you.
Bless you.
That's you.
All right. She still has her shield holding him down by a tentacle.
Yep.
So she's gonna use her great axe to swing in again in the same spot she's cut.
All right. Make an
Hoping-
attack.
Hoping this does him in.
It will. That 20.
Not bad.
23.
That will hit. Roll your damage. As you connect with the great axe again, it appears to be distracted as it turns around to the black pudding now assaulting it.
10.
10 damage
Close.
does pretty well, but does not quite fell it. As you score another hit in its back, cracking open some of the carapace as some of the black ichor left on its exterior seeps in. You hear it sizzle and scream.
I get one more action.
You get one more attack.
Attack.
Yeah.
And then I can move.
Yeah, you can move between attacks too.
It gets an attack of opportunity if you.
Leave its range.
Right, so I want to hit it. Okay, so I'm going to swing the great axe at him again.
Would cleave have affected the?
I think it has to be within 5 feet of you, not 5 feet of it. But double check that for me if you don't mind.
What?
Yeah, I'm gonna look up cleave. You could roll with a key again.
21.
21 also hits.
Come on.
I got excited. That looked like it could have been a natural.
7.
7 is exactly.
Yeah!
That's 51 total. If anybody wants to do the math.
Come up, Tilda.
That's okay. It was kind of everything
That little
was.
guy's still there.
That was the
I imagine that's
linchpin.
what
5
would
feet of the
happen.
first that's within your reach, so it does have to be within 5 feet. But if she had a 10-foot reach, she would have been able to.
Yeah, the great axe is just 5.
Yeah, but it is just 5.
So as the creature falls onto the ground. You still hear some of its meat sizzling, but in an almost disturbing display, when it lays down flat and you imagine its body would just settle, it just takes the path of least resistance and rides the grade off of this platform into the ichor, just like slowly, like a sloppy water balloon, you know?
Yeah. A water balloon falling downstairs.
Are you doing anything else? It is still your turn. You can move. You do have action surge as well if you wanted to do that.
I want her to move and sort of be within this corner where she can.
Okay. That is Ilsabel.
Okay. Yeah, kind of be here where she can and see down the hallway. Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect.
As you retreat back to a more tactical position, waiting and hoping that the rest of your allies can help you through this situation. Amar is going to make another 2 attacks on this ichor this time. And because of that, they are going to be straight attacks.
Hardly even know her.
A non-natural 20 will hit. And a 11. An 11.
How rough is Amar looking?
Will also hit. Amar has not taken any damage yet.
Okay.
Are you asking about his well-being beyond that? Or just about his health total right now?
No, I know, but I don't like the way he was just like...
Just curious.
Prompted that, yeah.
I feel like you should ask now.
Yeah.
Yes, that is what I was
See,
asking.
and the chaotic part of me, every time he does stuff like that, I'm like, nah. Not worried about it.
I don't need to know.
Let's move on.
As Amar dodges out of the way of the black ichor that has now surrounded him, he begins to bring his short sword up and then drives it down to a point and starts stabbing into the ground, wondering if maybe he can dislodge the creature at its source. He deals 20 points of piercing damage to it as he calls out, "Get away from my wife!" His fiance, but might as well. Life is short, right? As he drives his sword in
She says,
twice.
I do!
The
You
worms officiated
see,
their wedding.
Yeah.
because you're looking in that direction, you see the pudding beginning to split where he is almost like sort of scissored with those 2 strikes, but then it recongeals.
I could have used my Cybolstered knack again. For the
Yeah.
failed con save.
Yeah.
I'm forgetting about that.
It's all right. You're not dead yet. With that, as he stabs at it, some of the ichor does kind of splash back onto him. Forget this happens anytime you make an attack on it and score a hit. There's going to be 10 points of acid damage to Amar.
Now he's taking it.
Because of where
Oh, he is.
because of where Ilsavel is, he's going to stay right where he is. Yep.
Yeah, because Ilsvel didn't move last turn. She just sat there and took the
She would have taken the attack of opportunity.
disengage instead of dodge.
Dumbass
Maybe.
Run away.
You saw how many hit points you had. You might not be saying that. Wisp, it is your go, or you're on deck.
Am I over there? I don't see me.
You are. You're right here. You're well
All
hidden.
right, cool. Then I'm going after old boy.
He's prone, so you get advantage. If you're melee attacking, I assume you are.
Yep.
He's prone at your feet.
Oui. Ennui.
19 to hit.
19 absolutely hits.
Great. I'm gonna roll.
Get them sneak attack.
15 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
And I need a save. Hold on. I'm getting there. 15 con save.
That is a 11.
He is poisoned.
Get poisoned.
Ah.
You go.
But one of the rare stat blocks that has resistance to poison damage, but not the poisoned condition. That's crazy.
Now I'm going to roll my second attack on him.
He is poisoned.
24.
24 also hits. You are rolling like
I'm rolling
super hot.
so hard.
Give me some of that.
They need it.
I thought we were going to try to help you with directions.
Yeah.
Still can. It's
I mean,
but now we might die.
16 points of
We had
psychic
so much
damage.
conversation
Nice.
about the orb, and Alex has been like, "You got."
I really like this D4. It's like a.
With that first hit with your psychic blade, as you sort of reconstitute it as it disappears from his chest, that strike that drove him to the ground in your hand, thrust it back down into him, and then just drag it across the wound. You hear him out of the hole in his mouth, crying out in pain. He is quite heavily damaged, far beyond bloodied, but he is still up.
Mm-hmm.
Are you doing anything else?
What else could I do? 1 second. A creature takes. Okay, no, I'm good.
Okay. With that, we now move to Ur's turn. You were the last person before the drow goes. You know that.
Got it again, but it didn't matter. Fault. I keep forgetting.
Mm-hmm.
The time I did it, I killed the creature, so it's fine.
What you got,
What you gonna do?
I am going to. We haven't noticed him taking any damage more or less than another.
What are the
Haven't
words
noticed
that
any
you're asking?
resistances or.
You have not seen any resistances. You have only seen that he was able to half the damage from fireball somehow. You're not. It looked like it was more of a tactical thing he was able to do.
And I hit him with all of the weapon types.
I am going to.
Piercing and slashing.
You'll probably also, or
She
well,
did?
no, because he's gone. You'll probably start getting concerned again because you'll see like. But instead, I will use chromatic orb.
Nice. We like
I
that.
will hurl. I'm gonna stick with.
Exactly.
Okay, I need a group vote. What do we think? Fire or ice? Ice.
Well, fire because he's already not resisted fire before.
I meant on leaf.
Oh, those?
Oh, fire.
I would still say fire.
They look like petroleum.
Yeah.
They look flammable.
I am still going to sling it at him first.
Okay.
It's
a hit or a save?
It's a hit, and I'm casting it at the 3rd level.
Gotcha. As you gather fire energy in a ball shape that is not fireball.
It is.
Imagine you begin to conjure a fireball, and then there is like a almost. You shrink the energy, and then there's a semi-transparent like glass orb that encircles it.
Yeah.
Him? I don't know if we'd know that.
The highest or the lowest I think I rolled was like an 18. So
they've been rolling pretty hot.
I think 17 was the lowest I saw.
As a 19 hit.
Is this a ranged attack roll? He is prone.
you took a chat roll, so it won't matter regardless.
I took a plus.
Then re-roll it, and then
It's the same thing because I rolled higher that time.
Okay. A 19 does hit. Sorry, I wanted to be fair about that because when I looked down, I was like, oh, he's still prone. I
forgot about it because I did a saving throw spell last time. Okay, and then it's 5d8. We're rolling on
As you throw that orb of fire out in front of you, all of you hear glass shatter, and then it's followed by an inferno.
30 fire damage.
Okay. How do you imagine this silent consort is done in? It's not the end of the combat, but this is a big win for you.
I imagine. How long have the silent consorts been around?
The silent consorts have not been around long. Would have been maybe 3-4 months.
I imagine this poor creature.
Maybe a little longer than that.
He's been silenced for this long. You know, his tongue's cut out of his mouth. And, I imagine as the fire erupts, there's probably twine, I imagine, shutting his mouth.
It's a pretty rough stitch, yeah.
Fire.
Okay.
And he gets to let out one final scream before he...
You see, as the flames lick at his existence, His eyes go wide. He tries to roll to half the damage, but even that is not enough. And when he rolls back over to you, he uses a hand to prop himself up, trying to lumber forward. His stitches sear his lips as they disconnect. He and then he just goes completely silent. All the breath leaves him, and he falls onto the floor.
It's a rough way to go.
Wasn't so silent. You laugh it out. He's not so silent anymore.
All right, are you doing anything else, or you do still have these puddings on the battlefield here?
Not the puddings.
And they don't have anything else to attack anymore.
I don't think I can because that was action. That was my reaction.
How close was he to one of the puddings?
Was
Like
No,
20?
the guy that he hit.
Oh, like 40.
Oh, not 30.
Yeah, it was like
it's more than
40.
30.
I was gonna ask if you rolled doubles.
No, actually, I was waiting to point this out until
It's
after.
35.
So I'm done. I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good. You want to know what I rolled for my damage? A 4, a 5, a 6, a 7, and an 8.
Well, they were too far away to bounce it anyway, but still, yeah, that is
4,
a
5,
feel
I was
bad.
like,
The black pudding holding onto Amar makes 2 pseudopod attacks. The first is a nat 1. His luck continues until the very next attack. He's able to parry the first pseudopod, and as he draws his blade wide, one other strikes up from underneath his armpit. You hear the sizzle as he grasps at it instinctively, and when he pulls back, you see it's almost like sticky napalm. It's now burning his hand as he takes 17 points of damage.
Amar?
Amar takes 17 points of acid damage.
Dear God.
And black puddings do something else. I want to make sure I mention this.
I do too, but I'm trying to hold it.
you still got combat going. I'm not.
I know.
You see that the weapon that he struck the pudding with twice is actually beginning to disintegrate from having that black liquid upon it. It was not in great shape before, but you can tell that it is actually not as effective anymore. As we now see, this one is going to close on the only creature within range and make 2 attacks.
Disadvantage.
Ilsabel, they are in. Yep, this is why she did it.
What'd you
Dodge. Do the dodge action, so they're disadvantaged.
First attack misses with a 13. Second attack would hit, except that the noble stat block has a 2 AC parry.
Oh God.
This black pudding needed to make a 15, got a 16. She parried up to a 17.
Yikes.
As she pulls out the small dagger that she's been carrying with her, it is like gripping it with both hands as she is able to stab into the pseudopod and almost just drag it away from her face as it continues to lurch forward. She barely escapes what would have surely been death for her, or at least unconsciousness. Moving on from the black pudding, it is now her turn. Now she's going to take the disengage action.
It's about time.
I gotta dodge.
As she runs, she turns back. Ama, run! She's going to move here as far back as she can get.
spoken this whole time.
It's the brain worm. Get you tongue-tied, you know?
Yeah.
With that, it is now Tilda's turn, which is fun to say. What would you like to do, Tilda?
Tilda's turn.
So the
Tilda's
silent
turn.
guy is dead.
Yes, you only have the 2 puddings left to deal with.
Is Amar stuck?
He's not stuck, but he hasn't been moving because he's been protecting Ilsavel. You can tell that much. You see that he's taken some damage and his weapon is wearing down, but he's still got some fight in him. You're not sure if he's gonna back down at this stage.
Where is forward from where we are?
There are 2 paths. The one that you normally would have taken is right here, straight ahead, because it's one just sort of straight connected path. But because of your high survival check earlier, you could leap over if you wanted to and try to make a shortcut through this area.
Does this go anywhere, or is this just like collapse?
That's like collapsed structure. I just had some stairs that I wanted to use.
Delights low skull, right?
Yeah, exactly. I have stairs for every occasion. Stairs with skulls, stairs without skulls.
Do we know anything about the pudding yet? Like what it takes to hit it? Have any of you?
You did see that when he dealt piercing damage to it twice and sort of like scissored down some of its form, it started to split. And that when he attacked it, it dealt some damage more or less to his weaponry. You saw that.
I think she's gonna go for a psionic strike with it.
Okay. On the big one?
Yeah, the big one. Yeah.
If you want, and I didn't realize this until just now, but I think you could get in between the two and make use of your cleave property.
Yeah, and do both.
You don't have to do
I
it.
don't remember cleave.
If you hit, you just do damage to the one next to it.
Well, you get to make a separate attack roll, but yes.
And I can do that with the psionic strike, or was that only with the great axe?
The Great Axe has the cleave property, so that's the only one that
You're swinging with the Great Axe and adding Psionic Strike to it, I think. I think you're still doing the Great Axe attack. I think Psionic Strike just adds to it, but maybe
Once per turn, if you hit a creature with a melee attack using your Great Axe, you can make another melee attack with it against a second creature within 5 feet.
So does psionic strike add the like? I would roll both of these, assuming that I hit.
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna.
Yeah, you're basically just empowering the attack.
Take a chat roll.
Yep.
We're at the end.
Yeah. Sorry.
11s, 13, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Or a 7 or 8.
What's your plus?
6. You want to take the...
Probably do it.
16. Do you think 13's good enough?
I think the 13 is.
The 13 would be
It's like a 17 to hit.
Yeah, no, I know. It's me. It's really me what you've done. But, yeah.
What?
Just continue.
I'm going to stop it before it happens the second time. Don't worry.
I don't understand. I don't know. Take the
Continue
13.
what you're doing. Ignore him. Ignore him over there.
I was just trying to fill space. Mean man.
It was a night. I know, the mean man. Dear God.
I think you could hit with the 11,
I
but
do 2, but
I think it's a 17.
rather
There's a lot of those.
Yeah.
13s. 19?
19 will certainly hit. Roll your damage.
Dud.
7. So it would be that, and then I also roll this.
Separate your slashing and your psychic for me.
Yeah, so it's 10 slashing.
10 slashing.
And then a D8.
Probably 5.
7 psychic.
Okay. As you swing...
Psionic strike, I think it's force.
It is force.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, if you
Thought it was psychic, but yeah, it is force. As you swing your axe against this massive creature that has just more or less released, or still holds on to Amar. Sorry, I forgot he was not the one that ran away. Trying to cut free a path for him. You see, as you're cleaving through this thing like butter, the creature is parting either side of your axe, and it does take the force damage as the force explodes outwardly from it, but it is immune to slashing. And instead, as you drive through it, it splits into 2 separate creatures.
Yep, girl. That's what he was talking about. The minute he was like, you could cleave it, I'm like, this asshole.
He wanted you to cleave it.
Yeah, I just didn't want to say anything
Yeah,
because,
no,
like,
I
if
understand.
you guys didn't know, but
Yeah, I understand.
Now, I don't have another one that's the right size, so I'm just going to use those 2. Those each get the hit points of the creature, like, cut in half.
it had remaining, right?
Yes. Is it rounded down? It is rounded down. So you deal an extra point of damage. Isn't that cool?
So you don't want to cleave because you will just do slashing again to something. Well, they can only split so much, but yeah, they're immune to the slashing damage regardless. So it's
Allegedly.
unless you want to throw another psionic strike on top of it, it's not really a point to cleave at this point. But you do have another attack and you can use one of your other non-slashing damage types to attack it.
Yeah. So now there's two, like...
There's now 3 total, and they're all going to have their own sets of attacks and stuff, which means you definitely don't want to divide them if you can help it. But you do know at least they are completely immune to slashing damage specifically.
Piercing seemed to do damage to them.
Yep. All right. So she's taken out her heavy crossbow.
Okay.
And so these split whatever the hit points were left. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hit the one that's sort of between him and this rock right here.
Got it.
And that has range, so there's no disadvantage.
Yep.
Seeing the error of your ways, you let the momentum carry that axe onto your back, and then you bring your hand down to your heavy crossbow.
Rolled the wrong one at first.
That's okay.
I already used the chat roll on this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you don't have a reaction.
Now, I know I've given you some bad advice before, and that was for gamesmanship. But I do want to remind you, you do have action surge if you would like to use that, where you basically just get to make another set of attacks.
Oh yeah.
If you want to do
you
that.
have it per short rest.
You would get to make 2 more attacks.
2 more?
Mhm.
All right, so I just roll again, like if I want to do the heavy crossbow.
If you want to, yep.
Just make sure you mark it off. It's under features and traits on your sheet.
It's also, I think it's also under actions, but yeah.
Oh yeah, it might be under actions.
It would make sense.
I
Action surge.
use the actions tab, and I
Oh my
really
god, I
need to.
only use the actions and attack tab.
All right.
Like under actions and quick attack. My favorite.
An 18 hit?
An 18 does hit. What was the total on the first one? I saw it was I think it was a 2 on the die, right? What was the total?
8.
That hits 2.
So your first before action surge hit. This one also hits.
They both hit.
I don't think you can miss this thing. What's your plus to hit?
7.
Yeah.
6.
Yeah, you hit everything. So just roll to see if you get a crit on the last one, but
Again.
it's only got a 7 AC.
Yeah.
Roll your damage for the first
This
2
is
attacks.
a 10, yes.
Yeah.
That is an
no,
8.
That's an 8.
That's a 10.
That's a 10.
Yeah, it's rare
So
you
what
guys
do I
get a
roll
creature
now?
that has this low of an AC.
Roll the damage twice because you hit it twice.
Nice.
9.
9.
18.
Okay. 18. Do you have any modifiers on top of that, or is that total?
That's
it.
Yeah.
Okay. 18. As you fire your heavy crossbow, you shoot once. You see the bolt stick it to the wall as it begins to around the bolt. You see it actually melt the metal and then slough off into the onto the floor. As soon as it sort of reconstitutes, you fire another one, like boom, boom. The second one is going to pin it to the floor as it begins to sort of recongeal. You notice it's much slower and it's very. It looks like it's falling apart, but it is still up.
And now you can make your third attack on it if you want. No reason that
Where does this third one come from?
It can come
Your
from
action surge
the
still.
That,
Yeah.
I didn't have to do 2 more because the first one really did hit.
yeah. Sorry, this.
Okay,
Yeah.
Got it.
The reason I just told you to stop is in case you killed it.
I got it now.
It's gonna hit.
Well, you can't miss. You were just rolling to see if you get a
I know,
crit.
it doesn't. All right, let's see.
These creatures are tricksy
lines up with
more
your,
than
like,
anything.
7?
So you can't really.
7 does that one in as you fire that final bolt, just sort of shotgunning it. Boom. Finally,
Session.
the last bolt scrapes the rock, driving off a large chunk of it as the ichor just sloughs back into the stream of it. You are left with 2 of these creatures.
My turn. My turn. Right.
It is
Bonus action. She can't really do anything with a bonus action.
No, it's Amar's turn next.
it is Amar's turn. And
And it's my
Amar has been making piercing damage because that's what his weapon can do, luckily.
In mean.
Yeah.
Um,
It's that one.
by the way,
No.
Yeah, didn't use it till
No.
What?
your axe after that first attack
Dealt damage.
does have a permanent -1 to hit with it.
You can customize the stats I believe if you click on
And we can handle it. In
yeah,
a bit
if you
we
click
need
on the
to.
weapon at the top, it says customize.
Yeah.
You can put a -1 if you need to.
You also, as you finally finish off this ichor creature, you kind of turn your crossbow towards the next and notice there's a bit of black sludge that's chewed through some of the leather armor you're wearing, and you will take 4 points of acid damage. That happens whenever you hit it with a melee attack. I just forgot to do it at the beginning of your turn. Yeah, these guys are just annoying, really. It is Amar's turn. He's going to try and strike down the other one. He sees that as probably the
He
weakest
is allowed to use chat rolls.
Sure. Well, he's got a -2 to hit now. That will hit. And that will
Also
hit.
hits.
As he takes his short sword and delivers exactly 20 points of damage, 10 points each. He, in return, will take 10 points of damage himself, acid damage. At this point, you do see that some of the acid has eaten through the outer layer of his skin, and you can see some of the flesh beginning to peel away where he is bleeding, and that's mixing in with the black ichor. He deals it enough damage. He looks to you, Tilda, and he says, "I've got your back if you need it." As he sort of steps behind you, but he's not going to take the front lines. He is well aware enough of his own mortality here. Wisp, it is your go. You're on deck.
I'm running in, buddy.
Running in.
And as I run in, I'm going to be conjuring my psychic blades, and I'm going to go pew, pew, directly at it.
You can get.
Can I get all the way there?
You can.
What are you going to do?
My psychic blades.
Do you want to do them at range, or do you want to get in close?
It doesn't really matter.
It does matter.
To me.
Okay.
Because your weapon's going to take damage if you're up close.
It's a psychic blade.
Yeah.
It doesn't take damage. Is it just
You will take damage. That's what he's asking.
Range.
Forgot about that.
Splash.
I was like, he was
I'm
still
like, that's
asking for a
something,
reason. Yeah.
range?
I was not going to remind you.
But I have advantage
Yes. Why?
because I hit with the same weapon on my last
It's on
turn.
it's per creature. It's per the creature, not per the weapon. So you would have advantage
okay.
on the guy again. Sorry, just re-roll that on just one die.
Okay.
This is
I
Vex.
missed. Yes.
Yes.
Vex is only
I
on the
didn't.
creature that you hit.
Okay.
You have advantage to hit that creature.
That makes sense. That makes
Yeah.
sense.
It's very good.
Yeah.
But I don't.
That is a
wanna.
downside.
Then that is a 26 to hit.
26 certainly hits. I don't think you can miss this thing. It's just a matter of if you crit or
But
not.
I do have sneak attack.
Okay.
So that is 3d6, right?
Should be 3d6 at your level. Could be 4, but I'm not positive.
Fuck is it? 3d6. 3d6 plus my 1d6.
So 4d6 total. One of them will be psychic. Just decide it before you.
They're all psychic.
Oh yeah, because it's extra off the.
All of these are
sneak
psychic
attack.
damage.
Sneak attack.
11 psychic. Well, plus something.
Your mod should be 5.
About 4. So 15.
4. 15 points of psychic damage.
And then I'm gonna pie-ow it again.
Does it take?
Pie-ow it.
Does it take all 15 points of that damage?
Yes, it does. The psychic damage. It does.
11.
No, because it doesn't have a brain.
11 to hit does hit.
And now I'm going to
I was like, he hasn't been telling.
not hit it with one of those. $12 points of psychic damage, and I need a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. It fails the dex save.
It is prone.
It is immune to prone.
Okay, well,
It's a blow.
It's
yeah,
always
it's like,
prone.
I don't know if I knew that.
As you rush in, you pull out 2 psychic blades, throwing them as your arms cross. It was focused mostly on Tilda as each of the weapons sort of swirl around in an arc and connect on either side, erupting in psychic force. You see the creature begin to fall over as you've cut out its support from under it, and as it sloughs onto the ground, it's weird. Like the area you imagined its head to be is now poking out of its side, and then it becomes its new head.
Is it dead?
It like reconstitutes. No, it is not dead, but it's not looking good.
All right. I think that is everything I can do.
Okay. As we move on from your turn, it is now once again. What would you like to do, Mr. Ankenfrance himself.
I think I'm just gonna cast a firebolt at it.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do.
You line up your shot as your friend gives you just enough room to arc it across the chamber here.
13.
That hits. Don't you love these little guys?
Yeah, they're really easy to hit. They can split.
Permanent
Takes
damage.
fire damage.
Okay. Are you doing anything else?
Yeah, we all have such long turns because we all get like 15 action attacks. But as a spellcaster, you're like, weh.
As your firebolt connects, you see the creature is nearly incinerated completely, but there is a tiny little burble of a puddle left on the ground.
No, sir. That is everything.
Okay.
Unless a Misty Step is gonna kill it.
Nope.
Pick the rest of it back down.
Then in that case, we move to its turn.
Tried that. It didn't take fall damage.
And it is going to make 2 attacks on you, Tilda. Or is it just 1? I think it's just... Is it 2 or 1?
It's 1.
It is 1. Sorry. An 11 doesn't hit, does it?
It does not.
Okay. As it just sort of lazily like tries to throw its tentacle at you, you just
That's
move
what I
out of the
meant.
way.
Just like,
And it as it misses,
no big deal.
almost like the sloth from Zootopia, it's like moving in slow motion, just like, oh, get you, and then it misses. It's, oh, I'm gonna run. It like just carries that momentum as it just begins to try and slip down this crack.
Is it possibly taking the disengage action?
It is not.
Hmm.
And you are not in melee with it. You didn't tell me you closed, but Tilda is. Tilda, my light just ran out of battery finally. Tilda,
Right at 10 o'clock.
you can make an opportunity attack. Just actually, yeah, you can make an opportunity attack.
No, because even if you use your dagger that is piercing, so it would take damage. It's gonna take like a negative modifier if you make contact, and it's gonna.
And
Make
if
it
not,
much
it's just
worse.
rolling back away, right? Like it's
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
She honestly
punch
just
it.
seems like she doesn't like give a shit. Like she rolls back and then just like, Essie falls.
You see it sort of slough back into the pit. In a weird way, not necessarily thankful, but glad it was there to help during the beginning of the combat. As you all are now out of initiative, return to the relative silence of this chamber, met only with burbles and peeweeps from the flow of ichor. What are you all doing? I'll get to you, Og.
Well, this is a shortcut, right? Like for us to keep going if we make this hop.
Mm-hmm.
Hop, skip, and a jump.
Before we go anywhere, Amar, sorry, but
Of course.
and then again,
You have any more of those grubs by chance? I took quite a bit of damage there.
yes, I do.
You see, like there are parts of him that are burned so thoroughly that he is bleeding through.
Yeah, I do have those, and I can use
We need some healing spells.
Healer's Kit charge.
It's up to you ultimately. He's asking, but you don't have to do anything you don't want to do.
I'll give him the grubs right now, and then let's get to not around this ichor
Okay.
before we start like settling in. Or, yeah.
Got it. Okay.
And then I'll do kind of the same thing. I'll look over at the rope that was on the ground that was tied him before, and I'll rebind him with the invisible mage hand.
Kind of pulls against it to test it. He's with how tired I am. I don't think I could break these.
Well, we'll patch you up in a little bit. Let's just get to safety.
Better safe than sorry.
Zafeld, come on, let's go. Oh, wait, hold on one second. I'd like to go pillage that corpse.
Get non-armor.
I forget.
Make an investigation check.
Yes.
Low DC, because you know what's there.
An investigation check. It's going to be an 15.
With your 15, you find not only leather armor, but specifically Dark Mantle Hide Armor. I have not made this in D&D Beyond yet. It is a homebrew item.
Oh shit, okay.
It is leather armor, but it has the added effect of blinding a creature when you grapple them.
What?
However, it also sets your speed to 0 instead of theirs. So the idea is like you're kind of doing what the Dark Mantles did, where you're like grabbing them spider monkey style, and then they can run around with you on their head.
And what does it do again? Say it again.
Blinds them, sets your speed to 0.
When you grapple them.
When you grapple.
Blinds them and sets my speed to 0. Okay.
Which you might be able to get creative with some of the spells you have. I don't know exactly how we'll translate that when the time comes, but you begin to lift the armor off of the corpse, and you do find it somewhat singed, but well enough in peace to do its job.
Yeah, I'll make some alterations.
However, with your investigation check, as you remove the armor, you also are reminded of the brutality of silent consorts, of the matron. This man's scars were not limited to his lips. His entire body is covered in lashes, old wounds that have not been given time to heal, scars aplenty. And you imagine whether this individual had some sort of brain worm or not, he would have served to the best of his ability because he was made to. And with that sobering realization, we are going to move over to Og. Og, a bit dizzy still, getting used to Ashley projecting yourself and bringing yourself down to nearly
For the second day in a row.
unconsciousness. You awake to a shudder at the door.
Done?
Yeah, the one that I immovable rotted before I left.
Well, smart.
And then as you turn your gaze towards the door, you see someone like trying to inspect the immediate area on the ground through a small metal slit. And as their eyes then jut up to you, oh shit! He closes the door back.
Where was that?
What languages do you speak?
Why was that?
I speak Common, Dwarvish, and Orc.
This was Dwarvish that he spoke. So I'm glad you understood.
Yeah. So, back at him, I'll say, I'm here meaning no harm. I'm not sure.
You got a healer's
I'm
kit.
talking like Baloth.
I don't mean you any harm.
My character.
I'm just passing through and noticed your home, and
I'm saying it in Dwarvish too.
Make a persuasion check with advantage because you're saying this out loud.
You said with advantage?
With advantage.
Fuck. Okay, so I am still raging, technically.
Yeah,
if
technically.
It's right after, and
Doing that.
persuasion, I think, is one of the ones.
It's like that.
Double check. Whatever.
Ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's just intimidation and perception. That's the P one. Okay.
I see real good.
I see so good. It is going to be.
I hear you, Freddie.
18.
It's because
I roll my eyes.
There's a long pause following your relatively convincing plea. And you wonder if this individual was already been scared off before they stuck around to hear what you said. But after a moment, you begin to shuffle up a bit, and he... You can speak.
yeah.
You're not one of them, then.
The little brain dog things? No, I've killed a lot of those.
He kind of looks you over, and he sees all the like brain matter and the fact that you are beaten within an inch of your life. I can't get the door open.
I click the rod and I pull it away from the door.
Oh, fascinating. I'll be right out. You hear as he opens the door. You see standing before you is a older than you expected dwarven man. Dwarves age in funny ways, and they gain their crow's feet and wrinkles around their eyes quite early in life. And so when you saw him, you thought that he was much younger than he is. You see that this dwarven man has a thinning head of long hair that he's probably held on to for a bit longer than he should. Just goes past his shoulders. A long beard, almost gnomish in nature, that does look quite bushy and thick. And then as for the clothes he wears, they're quite simple. Just sort of tannish brown robes cinched at the waist, with a hood that is down, long billowing voluminous sleeves. I've been trying to use that word more. Very much not what you would expect a dwarf to be dressed in, but you also are a little bit different from your average orc.
What are you doing in here? Is this your home?
I live here. This is the place I call home. This is Maldan. You know it? You from near here?
No, I'm actually traveling to meet some friends. And kind of got lost.
Long way to go for a party.
I was just going to meet up with them, but I guess you can call it a party. Yes.
He kind of like looks around. Come on in. Let's get you patched up. You need some help, it looks like, and no telling what we may find out here.
Well, I can tell you all about that. And as he starts to lumber in, he's like, "There's this big tentacle and he starts like, explaining everything that he's seen so far.
Like immediately.
He's an open book. Ogadar's like, "Yep, friendly guy, didn't try to kill me. Cool."
As you step in, you are welcomed. You imagine.
Last you ever heard of Ogadar?
Hearing.
Yeah, I praise Pyraxis.
You know what? What does Og imagine is on the other side of this door? It being metal, seeing this dwarven man.
I mean, he was thinking it was a home, but then the guy calling it like a name, he's like kind of expecting it to like expand, like be this bigger expanse on the other side than what he was expecting. Like a big cavern.
You walk in sort of trying to hold yourself almost at attention to give the space the respect or attention that it might deserve. And instead you are met by what looks to be basically a storage closet or maybe some sort of a mud room. There is a long hallway that leads off to a set of stairs that then leads up. But it's not exactly impressive.
And what did he call this place?
Maldan.
In my head to I'll be like,
I was lost, but now I realized I am in Maldan.
I was lost, but now I'm found.
Yeah, you know what I'm asking for. Well, you've heard of Maldan because it's one of the surface settlements that isn't that far, and most importantly, your people have had run-ins long in the past with dwarves from Maldan. This is a surface settlement that digs deep to unearth the secrets of the past. You could imagine if Freudan's capital was like sort of the shining example of what the future holds, this is like the historical past. That's what you know about it.
And I said, I don't think I caught your name, sir.
I didn't give it.
Well, I'm Og. And he's gonna put his hand out.
1 second, I am looking.
Well, I'm Og.
I was like, maybe I can make this a joke until I find it.
I'll relay that information really quickly to Og. The dwarves who seek the past.
I'm Marnik.
Nice to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you too. Glad you made it here in one piece. We'll have to get your noggin checked out, of course. Follow me.
Oh, you over like stuff. If there's a brain dog in there.
Well, you're talking, so I don't think.
Oh, they don't talk?
Well, they talk. Just You'll see.
Okay, because I met one. Who I thought he was a friend. But then his brain jumped out of his head, and I was like, "Oh, that's scary."
Well, we'll get you looked at. We'll get you checked out.
Okay.
Right.
I need you to keep making regular check-ins with me.
Okay.
Okay.
In our heads,
these people said they're checking my head. They might be able to actually help Amar and
Right.
Isabel.
But we don't know them.
well, no, this is what was his name again?
Marnik.
There's Marnik. We know him.
You know him. We do not.
What's Marnik's last name?
Marnik, do you have a surname?
And before you can even answer or we hear anything, right, so we don't know him.
It's Hearthdelver.
Girl, how do you
There's Marnik Hearthelder.
Harth.
Delver. It's just one of those.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I got it.
We know him.
Insert generic dwarf name.
Yeah.
As he begins to lead you up the stairs, now that you've kind of let yourself fall back on the less respectful shamble of a man on 1 hit point. You break the threshold from the stairs, and now you are met with the grandeur that you thought you might see.
Oh, this place is big.
You
Though still deep underground, and though run by mostly dwarves in robes, as far as you can tell, there is a large vaulted room run from side to side with different levels of walkways, all made of the purest granite stone, framed by wrought iron metal, beautifully and intricately worked into sweeping movements, a little bit different from normal dwarven architecture, but it certainly seems that this place holds a great deal of grace that you didn't expect.
You say.
And you continue to break expectation, as accompanied with that elegant flourish of visual appeal is the same sound you heard before. You walk following Marnik as you meander past a small, almost candle stick shaped set of prongs. There's a number of them that sort of sweep out from it. And when you pass close to them, you hear that same beautiful sound that you heard before. As it's like just sort of ringing out. Perhaps this even feeds your ego. You turn with a smile towards Marnik, and you see he's got a hand on a weapon. And that is where we are going to end our session for tonight. Thank you all so much for joining us for a pretty crazy session here. I can't wait to see where this goes. Tune in about a month. We should be running this monthly as we move along. And tune in on Monday for our Chat Plays D&D Episode 1 as we delve into the mysteries of Zashitan. Can't wait to start that one with you. And until next time, go out there and make some chaos.
Bye. What did you say, Kayla?
I don't know if it's just the people that tap.